Yes, welcome back to the FOH podcast. We in the house, we in the building.
What's happening?
What's up, y'all?
With it, y'all?
Man, you ready for this special Firewater Friday?
Man, it is very special. How special is it though?
Oh, we synchronized tonight, baby.
That's how special it is.
Man.
Nigga over here doing the E40 to that shit.
Man.
Hold on, let me pop my
Go,
bottle.
y'all. Let's do this.
Here, let me go ahead and crack mine. I'm
As they say. Damn, I ain't got my shot glass.
Don't worry about it. I got my shot bottle.
Oh, this. All right. You know what I'm saying?
I like to give a special shout out to TJ, lovely lady who hooked me onto this and donated for the Firewater Friday and helped my brothers out get this so we can synchronize tonight and do our thing. So special shout out to you, TJ. Good looking and thanks a lot.
Wham.
Yeah. Salutes.
Woo-wee. Y'all that made DJ Inch High going buy several bottles. Came by my house.
Man.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, look, I got my chaser.
Oh no, not the Rita.
Oh wow, bro.
And then I'm really extra prepared for Firewater Friday.
Hey, what got into this dude? what's really going on?
He going hard.
No, I mean hard. Damn, bro.
Let's start off with some shit. I got some questions over here and shit that I found.
Bro. Here we go.
Well, what's happening?
I'm trying to get y'all to take some shots. Then I'm gonna go on.
Well, first of all, who's in the chat? Anybody in the chat we need to holler at before we get started and act the fool?
Hollywood say, hey fellas, y'all about to be lit.
Yeah. Hey, and shout out to Hollywood. Hey, I love that drawing you did. That shit was fire. I can't wait till that motherfucker's finished.
Fire. That shit
don't look nothing like me though, but that motherfucker fire.
This nigga's stupid.
All the way.
All the way.
Don't look like me. He don't look like his ass. All right.
Hit it in the nose.
Too easy. Oh, that's some bullshit. What kind of shit is this? Okay.
We don't know.
You know what? All of these questions are too easy. I'm dealing with some intelligent gentlemen here. I thought it would be.
Lies you tell. Nobody's intelligent on Firewater Friday.
Can't nobody think about shit. Especially me.
Where the Cubs play baseball then? I'm going to just hit you with that shit and then we're going to move.
In the cup. In the cup.
Pittsburgh. No, I was playing. Chicago.
In the cup.
Yeah, see that? I told you they too easy. But you know we got a motherfucking tradition here on the show. Before we get going, we got to kick out a few people.
Let's throw some motherfuckers out there.
So let me ask y'all before I get into my little list. Anybody you prefer to throw out on this fabulous, fantastic Firewater Friday, y'all? We're going to play some drinking games. Maybe I'll spin the wheel.
Ooh.
Nobody to throw out?
Let me think. I can't think of nobody to throw out right now.
You know what? I want to throw out. Come out. You know who I want to throw out? I want to throw out all of the Proud Boys, all of them. I just want to throw all of them out. I want to throw them out for several reasons. I want to throw them out for several reasons.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's easy.
Okay.
That's an
But
easy one. Yeah.
but no, this is the reason why
Okay.
they want to throw out the Proud Boys, because they're hypocritical. So two
Yeah.
of the founding members of the Proud Boys. How you gonna be a white supremacist group and the main two leaders? One, his wife is black, and the other one was married to a Native American, and they got kids with both of them. I need to throw them out. And then they called Donald Trump weak, which is funny as fuck to me because he didn't pardon none of them for what they did in the Capitol. Really? You thought he was gonna pardon you, motherfuckers? And you mad because he pardoned? And you mad because he pardoned he pardoned a bunch of black people, but didn't pardon y'all? Yeah, that's why y'all need to get the fuck out of here because y'all fucking idiots.
They didn't think they took. Fuck out of here.
I got a little information on that too, as far as those pardons, on how much they actually cost.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they had to call for some bread.
Yeah, I got a little information.
So how much it costs to get a pardon from the president?
I'll let you know later on in the show.
Okay, no
Baby
doubt.
D said, "What's up, y'all? Firewater Friday.
What's up, baby D? What's up?
I hope you got your fire water.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it very lit.
Hey, Hollywood, baby D, y'all need to come on the show tonight. Ain't
You know
no
they're
calling
scared.
in. Ain't no calling in. Ain't no in the
No,
chat.
anybody,
We need to bring y'all in on the show.
anybody who want to come on this show, they need to hit that link and bring their ass on the show and stop playing.
Shout out to Ciroc.
You definitely.
Yeah, Diddy, we need to be endorsed.
Diddy, Big TV, Diddy. P Diddy. Thank you very much, sir.
It's not bad. It's not
Appreciate
bad. It's not bad. I don't really do too much of the brandy, but yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's gonna come with a brown like that.
Yeah, that shit is smooth.
It's very smooth. Very smooth.
That shit is smoother than some LA tap water.
Yeah.
Told you that shit was smooth, bro.
Hell yeah.
So
So let's get into this, y'all.
Let's do it.
Because I know a lot of people waiting. So I just start at the top.
Oh,
And for me to do that,
you gotta kick somebody out.
it means it's time
Right.
for rhyme and reason. The music is so somber. You know what I'm saying? It's because when I created that shit, it was a very down ass time in the country, in the culture and shit. All the rhyme and reasons was sad and fucked up. So let's see what this one is like.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Ex-employee of Bow Wow's. Have y'all heard? A personal assistant, to be exact. Right? Has filed a lawsuit alleging false imprisonment, assault, sexual battery, and some more of this shit that I'm gonna talk about. Right now, the woman is being addressed as Jane Doe. Okay, in court papers. She claims that Soulja Boy beat and held her hostage.
Uh-oh.
Never paying him for the last 18 months of work. Okay.
Not young Draco.
Huh?
Not young Draco.
Young Draco is in some shit.
Oh no.
Lawsuit. She has alleged that he didn't pay her, among these other things. But for the most part, I don't even know why the hell they even coincide. It sounds very odd to me, but I'll keep going. But it's odd that it has this, you didn't pay me. this motherfucker was assaulting and oh my goodness gracious.
Look, that's about as confusing as Soulja Boy being from Atlantic, Bompton, Pyru.
There you go.
So I mean, hey, if he could be from Atlanta, and he could be from Bompton, and he could be from the Fruits, why he can't not pay somebody, beat him up, hold him hostage for 18 months, or whatever.
Yeah, and allegedly do several rapings. This shit is crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that too, huh?
For him since December 2018 is what it's.
So I have a question for Jane Doe. If he was raping you and holding you hostage, why the fuck did you stay?
Well, that can be a very complicated thing.
I know,
I remember once upon a time when Bill Cosby, before he went to prison, okay, there's a newscaster. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. It's not funny. It's ironic, okay? It's a little funny too, Be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Either way, he asked one of the alleged victims of his, because she was telling her story, and basically she said that he forced her to give him oral sex, and so he
really?
and he said, "How did he do that?" Basically, how did
I can tell you.
That? Hold on.
He magically forced her mouth open. Magically. He used the pudding pop.
Mind you, also, she said they smoked weed together and shit. It's a long story. You got to go and watch it yourself. But I thought the shit was hilarious because, I didn't think she was going to describe the next part. That's why he got fired. You're not supposed to ask that type of shit. I thought the shit was funny. But it makes your mind curious. Like, what do you mean? What happened? What happened? He slammed you down. It was a good question that's inappropriate. Inappropriate shit. Let's see.
Well,
get the chat.
Gotta know the details.
Hollywood said, "I'm still waiting on Big Luck to send me my weave money." Baby D said,
I was still
that money. Wow. They on you tonight, Luck. They on you tonight.
That's fine. This is the FOH podcast. You can be on me all you want.
And it's Firewater Friday.
As
on top of that,
job, his assistant says that she was his stylist. She also was responsible for the cooking, the cleaning, and driving at a pay rate of $500 a week. She says that she began to receive unsolicited dick pics. She didn't use those words. I thought, that was better descriptive for the show. And a consensual relationship between the two had followed, right? Later becoming violent, she said, in early 2019. She alleges she once was pushed from her vehicle, okay? And then after that, she had to walk several miles to get back to her job, I guess his house or whatever it was. But she said there was spitting. He would spit on her, slam her, death threats that came with violence.
Really?
Alleged in these court documents. She alleges she was once attacked so aggressively that she thought she was going to die. Now, I just want to put the hotline up there. National Domestic Violence Hotline.
I'm gonna call them now for that bullshit I just heard.
I know that.
Now, you know what? I'm sorry.
Joke some shit on the show, but in real life, I don't know. I don't know if y'all seen Bow Wow on the fucking reality TV show with his girlfriend at the time.
No, I haven't watched that shit.
That nigga little rough and tough.
So is it Bow Wow or is it?
Did I say Bow Wow?
You kept saying Bow Wow.
Bow Wow's coming up next. My bad.
Oh, no wonder. Okay. Now this is the thing that I have to say about Mr. Soulja Boy.
Yes.
Look, now we know that he's known for wearing fake shit. We know he's known for lying, perpetrating a lot of shit, doing a lot of things. But the story that you're telling me that this young lady is saying, it might have some truth to it, but some of that shit don't add up. First, he was abusing you, then it was consensual, then it wasn't consensual. He done kicked you out of cars. He done did all this shit. And where's the report?
I never said that she said anything was consensual or not. Just saying, for the record.
Okay. But my saying is where's the reports at on all this shit? Because everything that Soulja Boy got in trouble for, he went to jail for. Like, he kept getting caught up in so much bullshit that he actually went to jail for a lot of this shit that he did. So I'm just questioning, like, why now that you're bringing this shit to the forefront? And I'm upset that, you know, in general, is if you have a problem with somebody or somebody did something to you, why you don't say something right then? Why you got to wait years from now or a year from now to come forward and say it? Now it look like it's for a money purpose and not because you want to seek justice. First, if you should be seeking justice, if that man wronged you or if anybody wronged you, you shouldn't wait a year, 10 years, 20 years to come forward. You see what I'm saying? Because now it looks like it's a money desperate thing that you're trying to seek compensation, because after a while, on certain cases, it don't even count no more as far as a crime. So if you're going to bring the shit to the forefront, you need to bring the shit to the forefront if you have the proof. And not saying allegations, because now none of this shit can be proven. All this shit is alleged, that he kicked you out the car, that he abused you, he put hands on you or whatever. So, I mean, unless you have pictures, video, or a report from the police, all that shit is circumstantial. You know, so, and then on top of that, you was his maid, you was his driver. You know what I'm saying? You was all this shit, but you worked for this man for like 18 months with all this abuse and nothing was said. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I don't know Soulja Boy personally. I'm pretty sure that P might know him just a little bit, but from the actions I've seen, yes, I think he's a dick. But being a dick and being a rapist or an abuser is totally two different scenarios. You need to have some type of proof. You see what I'm saying? In my eyes. So you should have came forward with that shit in the beginning instead of waiting, in my eyes.
Got a point there, got a serious
I'm
point.
just saying, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
why wait so late?
I know one thing. What was it? Marriage boot camp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had a fight on there. I don't know if y'all remember that.
No, I didn't watch that shit either.
Yeah, it used to go down on there. But that's aside the point. Like Luck said, you can't use any of that in court. Well, you know, it is your credibility. But
and for a person who really don't give a fuck about what people say, because think about it, all the lying that Soulja Boy's done did, all the faking and perpetrating, I mean, going to different people's hoods, saying he from there, getting embarrassed and all that shit. So if that doesn't affect him, as far as your image being damaged, you think that man really give a fuck about an image? Honestly.
Right. I mean, come on now. I mean, when the first thing happened, you should have brought that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Especially with him being the employer. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's some stupid shit right there. Maybe she was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I could see one time you say, all right, hold up, back up. But if it happens a second or third time, it's time to speak up and let somebody know some shit. Don't wait till now to start bring some shit up.
Well, this is my thing, dude. If he sexually assaults you, raped you, or whatever, and I know that it's a traumatizing thing for a woman to go through with that, the humiliation or whatever, but at the same time is, don't be afraid to speak up about the shit if you've been done wrong. and don't wait so long. You see what I'm saying? Because that's like I said, evidence and all that shit. That's like they tell you, if a woman has been sexually assaulted, not to shower so they can collect the evidence to use. You see what I'm saying?
What do you think is too long, Big Luck?
Yeah,
honestly,
DJ
if I'm gonna say a year is too long. A year is definitely too long.
So you got to get up the courage somehow.
You got to get out the courage somehow. Find somebody that you trust.
And spit on.
Pray to God. Pray to God, whatever the case may be. But you have to be strong. And I mean, honestly, bro, just like I said, it's how people, I guess, came up or was raised or whatever lifestyle it was, And I'm just saying, us three, we was raised a little bit different to say, fuck that. We need to voice this shit and get it out in the open. I know a few ladies that do the same thing. Like, they're not afraid to speak their mind. They'll tell you how the fuck they feel in a heartbeat.
I think you're better late than never. Baby D says it sounds like a money thing. She should have came forward years ago when it happened.
Thank you. I agree.
So here you have it. This is the perfect example, y'all, of why people don't say anything.
Well, because, maybe the tables will turn. Maybe she actually raped him and she trying to reverse.
That's not funny because there was a report about that. No, seriously, that shit is funny as shit because there's actually a case. There's actually a case like that where a woman pulled a weapon.
No matter what I say, it'll be very difficult to get that point across in this world.
No, but like
example, it's the truth. This is the real world. There's no faking this.
No, there's not.
Not at all.
And this is your audience. This is the world. If you take too long, if it's a celebrity, if it's an important or well-known person, these are the kinds of things that you have to face. Money, liar. Why are you going after this person? What's your motivation? It's a good way to look at it from both sides.
Look,
you're
right. But in as far as your case, there's a case of a woman actually raping a man.
I'm sure there's plenty of cases. I'm sure.
No. She put a weapon to him, allegedly, and raped him. There's actually a news report that was years and years ago. But this is the question I had. If the woman raped the man, now I understand that the man had to force his way into the young lady and all that shit. But if a woman got a weapon to you, how do you, excuse my language, get a hard on for her to rape you and she got a weapon to you about to threaten to kill you if you don't give her some? How does that work?
1 in 71 men.
I don't know, but
by a woman.
You said what?
1 in 71 men will be raped by a woman.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? You know what that saying? They say you had to be willing to let that be, let the rape go down subconsciously.
Now here you go. This is another example of the different ways that we think about things like rape. It's a tough world. It's tough. But you can adapt to it. If you
can. I need you motherfuckers to take a shot. I've been drinking this whole time. I need you motherfuckers to pop that bottle. No, I'm gonna need no.
Way before you were.
Look, first of all, fuck you. I don't want to be the only drunk motherfucker on the show.
I'm already halfway there, my nigga. I was drinking before we got on. You know how I do.
Lies you tell today.
Everybody knows how I do already. All the normal people that's here every Friday every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They know how to get in. I get in drinking before I even get into the film, to the podcast.
To the film, yeah, you drinking.
See? So hey, you know what though? I'm gonna show you this. Look, using my glass, brother. I'm using my
Y'all
glass.
in this mood, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's Firewater Friday, y'all.
Woo, hell if it ain't.
The hell it ain't.
Woo.
DaniLeigh just dropped a fucking song called Yellow Bone. Okay?
That shit is wide.
Super garbage. That shit's super trash.
Wide. Super wide.
Yeah, that shit garbage bag juice. But in the backlash of the song, as you would, expect motherfuckers to be on edge a little bit. You know, when you make some shit like that, your ass ain't even black. You just starting shit. You're just a shit starting bastard. Either way, she said in the response to the internet's fucking response, congratulations, y'all got another thing to say about me when you hate. She called everybody haters. DaniLeigh. So
I'm a professional hater.
Only God can cancel me. She said that shit don't mean shit to me because people around me are the ones that know my heart and intention in real life. I'm sorry if I offended you.
Oh, okay. Can I say it again, sir? It's the fucking fans that make you. It's the fucking people out there to pay your fucking bills. Let's don't get the shit fucking twisted.
Right.
So when your critics say something about you and you say, fuck it, I don't need you, your ass gonna be on Skid Row and fucking homeless because guess what? These motherfuckers is paying your bills and the label's only gonna take care of you for so long. But they say, fuck you, you ain't making us no money.
You know, that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't give a shit no more is because the labels aren't paying them.
That's one. But guess what?
Most of this shit happens basically independently, unless you sign.
And then that's even worse.
So,
but that's even worse when you insult your fans. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're independent.
The fans don't matter anymore. Look, the fans don't matter. That shit automatically is streaming, is playing like hell, whether you want to hear that shit or not. When you go to Spotify, that shit is owned by record labels. They own the playlist and the curators. The curators put whatever song into the machine playlist. You know, that means whoever got the service and you listen to rap music, they're going to hit you with these damn playlists. Okay. Or they're going to just naturally curate music for you in between, especially if you don't pay, right? You don't get the premium. And they play the fucking songs as many times as they think that she needs to be played. You know, not probably her too, but generally that's how it works. It don't matter how the fans. It's practically just a numbers game. Because if the fans mattered, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't say the shit they do. They wouldn't. People very offensive to the fans. And even when the fans is dragging their ass on the internet, it seemed like their numbers go up higher.
Then you mean I need to start saying some insulting shit for the FOH podcast to go up?
Basically. We talking about DaniLeigh. I ain't never heard of that bitch in my entire life. Who the fuck is this? Talk about some motherfucking.
Nah, I haven't heard of it.
That. Listen, ain't nobody trying to cancel you. You canceled yourself. Big
exactly.
You're canceling yourself. Okay. You're gonna lose all your Instagram followers.
Only fans she got is and whoever her family members are.
Right.
I don't know
why she can't make music for her light-skinned sisters. That's what she said. Let me play this shit. Because the funny thing is, what the fuck?
Yellow bonus, what do you want? What do you want? Para Miguel, Se03. Para Miguel, what I want.
An hour later.
What the fuck was that? No.
Yellow bonus, what do you want? What do you want? Para Miguel, Se03.
What the fuck was she saying,
Wait.
bruh?
Was that the lyrics? It sounded like somebody dipped her mouth in Sherm, and let her speak.
You know what she sound like to me?
It's something about the girl.
That's exactly what she sound like. Wait, tell about. I just realized something. Is that nigga in drag? Tell me, is that nigga in drag? Is that Icy Fish in a wig with makeup on?
Yellow bonus, what do you want? It's something about the girl.
Wait. Is that nigga twin sister?
Oh shit.
Nigga, if that nigga featured on her album, nigga, I know they're related.
All right.
That she made the song to diss his ex.
Well, nigga, shit. Oh my God. Why? Nigga, I need to take a shot on that one, nigga, just to try to understand what the fuck that was.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Shit. I am done for the night. I'm about to say fuck it, I'm out of here because nigga, that was some bullshit. I didn't understand that one single fucking word.
That's straight bull.
That shit was summer, lama.
No. What the fuck?
Bruh. Phone calls about the shit.
Nigga, that's what that shit was.
What you doing?
Summer, lama.
I answer the phone, it's just a motherfucker laughing.
That's worse than mumble rap.
Nigga, that wasn't mumble rap, nigga. That was on Sherm rap. Exactly. What the fuck?
She was saying a whole lot of nothing. Saying a whole.
What do you want? Para Miguel, Se03.
Choose the one.
Something about the girl that just makes my head wanna twirl.
Look, somebody need to stick their hand up her ass and move her mouth like a puppet, and it might sound better.
All right.
Look, I know that we need content for certain shit, bro, but I'm gonna need you to stop. Yeah, I'm
I ain't never been
a
fan of whack ass colors name type shit like red bone, yellow bone, and all this snow.
Yeah, but
all this type of shit. I ain't never been a fan of it. She canceled herself. Like I said, the song's trash. But on top of all of that, I just want to say, hey,
all I can say to that, bro, is it's a flag on a serious play.
Look, come out. I just realized, you know what? I like the song. It's actually fucking catchy.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Bonus, what do you want? Para Miguel, Se03. Para Miguel, what I want.
I ain't see this nigga head bob one time.
Right.
Yeah. And so it's official. That was J Ice Fish. That's who it was. That's who it was. I recognized him. Nigga got some lip filler and some makeup, nigga, and a wig. That was him. That nigga transformed.
All right, chat. Throw a flag on that song.
I did, which I did. I put the flag on it, Hollywood.
the whistle. Yeah, that definitely that overpowered the entire conversation of colorism and shit like that. I mean, at least make a. Never mind.
Well, first of all, I didn't know.
So
yeah,
after a long ass wait, Ashanti and Keyshia Cole finally stepped into the Verzuz ring. What did y'all think?
Yeah, they did. Hey, and I gotta be the first to say I was bored. Sorry to say, I feel.
Yeah, I heard it was.
It was boring.
I heard.
And they started late.
I heard it was professional.
And they started
Yeah,
late.
I heard it's professional garbage. Yeah, I heard it's professional garbage.
Baby,
I mean, they started late, and
I quit. I did.
It just, I don't know. I just bored with it.
What kind of
I didn't get to the whole thing.
Oh shit!
Ashley said,
"Oh
shit, kind of shit was that?"
Yeah, nigga, she was definitely speaking alien. Ashley, she was. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Hollywood said
you know
that
what?
Verzuz was uneventful, and she was bored as well.
Yeah. And as far as that, Ashley, this
what do you want? What do you want? Para Miguel Se03.
that reminded me of when that reminded me when me and you eat those space brownies. We probably could have understood everything that woman said. So I'm gonna eat a brownie and then we're gonna reflect back on that, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what she said.
Tell me.
Baby D said straight garbage.
Garbage. So for that, garbage. That was definitely
Verzuz was boring. That was pretty much what I'd read. I didn't watch it when it happened because they was late. They was an hour fucking late.
Right.
So yeah, ain't gonna make me wait. I'm one of the type of people you say hold on, I'll be like 3, 2, 1. I just hang
click.
Up.
Exactly.
Get back.
You got 30 seconds. I listened to some of that shit, and I was just like, all right, come on now, where's the hitters at? Play the hitters. And it was just, and it's just a bunch of love songs, and I'm like, okay, I ain't got nobody sitting here next to me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I tell you,
yeah,
there was someone that did enjoy. They had a good time enjoying the Verzuz. I'm sorry if it just keep going to very pitchy shit, but hey, it's Firewater Friday.
I wanna be the one you love. I wanna be the one. I wanna be the one you trust.
First of all, did that woman man have a mustache?
Hey, she probably did. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you this.
Hey. Was that 21 Savage? I thought that was a woman with a thick ass mustache.
No, that was 31 Savage.
That was 31 Savage?
31 Savage.
Christ.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this. I would have watched her before I watched you too.
He was basically co-signing the whole Verzuz, singing songs.
Man, that nigga like his breath stuck. It like his breath stuck through the screen. God damn.
I would have watched that before I watched him.
Man, that nigga just killed my whole soul right now. I don't even want to do this podcast no more. Between him singing,
I wanna be the one you love. I wanna be the one. I wanna be.
Get him 21. 21.
Oh, that nigga just came out the closet. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. Yeah, I'm proud of him. That nigga just came out the closet. That good for you, 20.
I wanna be the one you love. I wanna be the one. I want.
Niggas be acting like they don't be in their car singing that motherfucker.
I thought he was supposed to be never mind. I'm done. I'm gonna take a shot.
Hey, you know
No, I'm
what?
not done yet. I'm not. No, I'm not done yet because my soul is hurt.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though. I want to watch.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
What's good?
Here we go. Drink the shit, bro. Hurry up and drink your shit. But I was saying, if I would have known he was on, I would have switched the channel to watch him.
That nigga over there entertaining. Inside
Right.
I thought it was yeah. I felt the same. Yep.
Hey, baby D, is that 2 shots you done took already right there? We need to see that in person.
Yeah, people be bullshitting, bro. I think people be saying they drinking with us. I don't think they be drinking with us, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
I think they need to bring their ass on the air and stop playing. And it shows that they taking a shot. Come on, baby D, stop playing.
I don't think you're gonna get nobody.
Yeah, because we get the bottles over here.
Well, while nobody well, I know some people had a good time, obviously, but while a lot of people it didn't turn out to be what they wanted it to be. You know, pressure was high. It's been like the top best last 3 controversial and shit like that versus Bow Wow. The reason why I kept calling this the Soulja Boy Bow Wow and shit. Bow Wow was in the comments too, getting ready to get drugged again. He said she was never this late when I'd call her over.
Oh.
A few days ago, Bow Wow decided to do some kissing and telling. You live off the past if you ain't got no shit in the present.
Look, why everybody keep listening to that little mumble mouth motherfucker? Why everybody keep listening to that nigga? That nigga like 3'5". That nigga like 3'11". You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Actually, say he was
Don't talk about short people, bro.
Baby D say I'm taking my damn shots. But Bow Wow want attention, y'all, and we all know why he want attention, and that's the reason why we ain't really got too much to say about Bow Wow wanting attention. He need to work on some stuff. Need to go inward. Start doing a little meditation, shit like that. He need to go inward. He's outward since he was a child, and all on out, he was being created and puppeted. You know what I'm saying? Look like a dream from the outside, from the inside, it's empty. Ain't no fucking feeling in that Twinkie. That Twinkie is nothing but fucking bread foam. Ain't no creamy center. It's fucking.
Leave Bow Wow creamy center alone.
Bow Wow will agree. He said, yep, shit was some bullshit. Sacrifice my life.
Some bullshit.
Now nobody don't want to make music all the time. Now nobody don't give a fuck. Used to love me when I was a kid and I was cute. Now they want to make fun of me and hate on me. I got all the bitches. That's what he be doing. He used to be on his Instagram live just fucking up. I seen
look.
3-4 girls in bikinis. They on a balcony somewhere, Miami or Vegas or something like that. And 5 minutes into the video, it turned into one of the girls saying she's uncomfortable and she wants to leave. And then Bow Wow start turning up on her like she a man. And he telling her what you gonna miss. One of my young artists when she was 16. I probably shouldn't say the superstar.
No, speak the truth. No, speak the truth, brother. Speak the truth. Speak the truth, nigga.
What I will not do is I will not say the artist's name.
Yeah, exactly. But this the FOH, nigga. We speak the truth on this bitch.
Hold nothing back.
Because they be suing me a lot. Y'all don't be getting the lawsuits.
That's fine. Just don't say the name.
I will ask you not to guess on the show, and I will refer to him by a name that will allow all of us to know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
But do not do a guess. I don't need that. Don't put it in the comments.
No, well, just don't. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just fucking. You can put it in the comments. Just don't say that shit. Don't say it.
We ain't gonna say it. Yeah, we ain't gonna say it.
Okay. Tell y'all a story. I had an artist. She was 15 at the time, actually. 16 when she told me the story. Went to this artist's house. I will refer to him as Pony.
Okay, got you. I got you. Don't have to say no more. I got you.
Because he has long hair like a pony. He asked his people to bring my underage artist into his room. I wasn't there, of course. Artists do shit that you don't want them to do. Even when you tell them not to do it, they go and do it. So she's there. You know what I'm saying? She go in the room. And she said, first of all, before the conversation, he laid down on the bed. She said, so she sat in the chair. He got to saying some dumbass shit. I'm going to get to the good part. The good part is, she said, I'm 15. And he said,
oh, shit.
He said, so?
Oh.
Wow.
She said, well, you are a grown-ass man. I just came here to party. He said, so you gonna leave this room? She said, yes. Are you gonna try to stop me? He said, do you know how many girls in your position? He did that one. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, fucking child molester. That's what the fuck you are.
He did one of those.
That's
wow.
I can't say it how I want to say it because I would have to say the name to say it how he said it.
Yeah.
Get the whole point across. But you get
wow. I mean, you know what, brother? I hate to say it. There's too many beautiful women out here. There's too many beautiful women out here that's willing to give brothers a chance. And the fucked up part about it is, whoever it was, I ain't gonna say if he's black, white, or indifferent because I know the story. But he make all men look bad. He do. He make all men look bad because right now there's hardly any good brothers out here, and the good brothers that are out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Going through it, trying to find a good one. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, he just makes all people look bad. All men in general look bad by the shit he do. I mean, that's just some bullshit, bro. It is. It's some bullshit. Out of all women out here, you want to go after a fucking 15-year-old. Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm. Seen that happen a couple times with that particular artist as well. Not the celebrity.
Yeah, but I believe it because motherfuckers out there are sick, bro.
I used to take all my little artists, the young ones. I used to take them with me. Take them to, after parties for movies and shit like that. I always take them with me so that they could learn the game. And, I would protect them. Watch them and shit like that. But that's the thing about it. At some point, you just get loose. You know, like Usher. You know, Diddy took Usher when he was just a little kid, basically. Took him with him. He grew up real fast, from what I've heard, allegedly.
Well,
Yep.
I ain't gonna say who, but I remember when a certain CEO of a money label, I ain't gonna say, when he mentioned about the whole R. Kelly thing, he said if he was with us, he would have never got caught because we would have never videotaped that shit.
Right. Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
So
Crazy.
just to let you know how much this shit goes on in the movies and in the music industry and this people in general, this shit goes on every fucking day, every fucking second,
Right.
every fucking minute. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of sick motherfuckers out there who get the game twisted, bro. You know, especially these children are not for you motherfuckers' amusement. I'm very passionate about that, bro. I am. You know, abusing women and children and this, you know what I'm saying? You know, and there's some bullshit, bro. Some bullshit. I believe there is a special place in hell for bum motherfuckers like that. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You're a bum in my eyes, professional.
Well, I've never seen these people do well. I've never seen any people do well.
As my favorite saying goes, you motherfuckers get the balls.
There you go.
Yeah, but you know what?
Dirtbag motherfuckers.
I mean, even though this is not in the same category, but a lot of comedians, a lot of actors have to dress as women in a lot of their movies. If you haven't seen like what's that, Miss Doubtfire, who was that? Martin, who played Big Mama's house, whatever. They had to play them female roles, and a lot of people didn't want to play them roles, but in order for them to make it, they had to play them female roles.
Yeah, I remember.
Even so, a lot of them got. This is literally secretly behind closed doors, you know, doing whatever they do behind closed doors.
Yeah. I remember an interview with Kevin Hart where he said, I'll never wear a dress. It will mess with my integrity of my art. And next thing you know, this motherfucker's in a fucking dress.
He had to do it.
He had to do it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, to make that next level, they made that motherfucker put on the dress. The only person who would not do that shit was Dave Chappelle. He stuck to his guns. He stuck to his guns. You see what I'm saying? And it cost him a lot in the beginning. And now look where he is because he didn't break his integrity by doing the shit. You feel me?
Yeah, you should be able to be who you are.
Exactly.
That's
you know.
Right.
Shot for those of you who will not compromise their integrity to remain sane and themselves.
Okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna take 3 shots of different liquor.
What the fuck got into Big Luck? Because I've never seen this
shot
on
1,
2, 3.
That's 1.
My morning.
That's 1. This is 2.
Oh my God! Look at Big Luck.
This nigga. I don't know.
And this is 3.
Oh.
I don't know what's got into you, my brother.
Not the reason. Boy. Well, time
I hope we
then.
don't. Hey, P. I hope
this
we
is
don't.
Firewater Friday, bitch.
Out.
Yeah, I knew that camera angle was a little too close for me. I looking at my fucking nose hair and shit.
Hey, check the chat, bro. Check the chat.
Let me check. Hollywood say Big Luck gonna need some milk this episode.
I got milk with alcohol in it. I'm about to light this blunt.
Hey, what if milk start making those fucking commercials again. Instead, they start using all the fucked up shit that happened in social media as their got milk shit.
That would be fucking hilarious.
That'd be fucking funny. That'd be
Turn
so
all
fucking
over like
funny.
a turtle, and they like got milk. Either way, Kodak Black, y'all. He got the pardon. We talked about all that, but I got some new information for y'all in this trippy timeline. Hollywood said, "I'll smoke with you, love."
No doubt.
What?
Woo, that shot too big. What was I talking about? Kodak Black, right?
Kodak Black.
I hope it's the last time that I even had to mention fucking Donald Trump ever again. I think we should take a celebratory shot, as a matter of fact, because this is the last episode of the 3rd season of the FOH podcast. And if you're just now tuning in, we are here every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Standard time. And we will be coming for Tuesday and Thursday rebroadcast. People have told me that we should do that. So yeah, I might do that. I might rebroadcast on all the networks the following day, the episode that you might not have been able to see at night due to whatever you're scheduling and shit. So that'd be dope. Let's get it.
That'd be dope.
So yes, Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. What's up with my name?
He got the pardon, but you can't pardon all your shit. You got to already be, sentenced. Right. So he got a case stand. It's been sitting for like 4 years. I think it's been about 4 years. But either way, he was oh shit. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah. So it seems that the 46-month sentence that he avoided, right, for false statements. What kind of shit is that? False statements?
Well, I mean,
all of this time for false statements, y'all.
Well, it was more than that, bro. He illegally falsified information to buy guns.
Here we go.
When you were a convicted felon.
That's what white people do. That's in power, right? You take something as simple as writing a false statement, and you put a whole bunch of fucking, jargon behind it, and then everybody believe it. Okay, yeah, makes sense. That's some real important shit. You can't do that. They need to go arrest everybody at AT&T if false statements, writing false statements get you time.
Don't be salty about the high phone bill.
Whole shit unlimited. Why it be different every month? The shit is free. How different? Explain this shit to me. Go arrest everybody.
Because it ain't a false statement. Ain't a false statement saying, like, for example, like, that's like a Cowboys fan saying that the Cowboys is the best team ever. But that would be a false statement, right?
The Minority Report police ought to be in your room right now, arresting you for that false statement. This false statement shit. Bullshit, y'all. Come on, y'all. False statement. This man was tortured in prison and fighting guards and all kind of shit over some false statement. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. That's some bullshit. But either way, I ain't his lawyer. I'm just giving you the information. So,
well, I got a question, brother. How much do it cost to get a pardon?
We're going to get to that in a second.
No, I want to know that.
Hold up. We're going to get to that in a second.
Let's see what the chat have to say. What does the chat have to say about that shit?
wasn't enough, you guys, because he's also facing a state court case for criminal sexual conduct, which is a felony in South Carolina. The accusation of forcibly raping an 18-year-old woman in a Comfort Inn and Suites hotel room in 2016.
Oh,
that
shit.
can drum you up to 30 years in prison.
Easy.
So,
I don't get it, bro. I don't fucking get it. What do these motherfuckers think? Who do these motherfuckers think they are?
I tell you one thing, he got a presidential pardon on his jacket. And we talking about South Carolina. Okay? Boy, them people want him. He looking like a delicious steak right now. He got
I know they're gonna hang his ass.
get him out of prison, and they got a case for him right now. 4 years old. Going on 5 years old. And they're gonna drop this case on this young man just to sink their teeth into something.
They're gonna make an example out of that man. They are. They're gonna make an example out of that dude.
Exactly.
Instead of sticking him with the full 30, they're gonna stick that motherfucker with 60.
Look at that. So,
30
you
to
know,
life.
lawyer.
Look, Kodak Black using his darkness and disappear into the night.
Hollywood say pardon him just to send his ass back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That motherfucker need to disappear into the darkest part. He need to go to Alaska where it's dark most of the time so they can't find him.
There you go. So, to answer Luck's question, it's $2 million.
Oh, okay. I just need to know how much money that I need to have just in case I even need a pardon.
Former CIA officer that a Trump pardon would cost $2 million. Supposedly, this ex-CIA agent that I'm speaking of was looking for a pardon himself. Okay? And when Rudy just so happened to leave the room, they having a drink and shit like that. It wasn't anything formal. One of Rudy's associates allegedly said that it would be $2 million. And the ex-CIA laughed because he said, I just wanted the pardon so that I could get my pension. And my pension is only worth $700,000. So who's going to spend $1 million to get $700,000?
Exactly. But the point is if you had $2 million, that's why a lot of motherfuckers is hot. It is. That's why a lot of motherfuckers is hot. Like the Proud Boys allegedly who was mad that Donald Trump didn't pardon him. Because you motherfuckers didn't have $2 million. You don't got $2 million. Yeah, see, now it makes you wonder why Lil Wayne really did sell all his music. That nigga needed some liquid. And he used his liquid and got a full fucking pardon.
Well, they made a real good deal buying all Wayne's music for damn near nothing for them.
Exactly.
What they're gonna make because look at what you left with.
Exactly. But you know what? Blood. I need a lighter. Somebody give me a lighter.
You know what?
I need to go find me a lighter and light this motherfucker. You motherfucker right here.
I can't deal with that shit. That shit is booty.
We're gonna
oh my God.
Brief intermission here. So we can get this game of shot going together.
Spin
oh, really? You want now you want to start drinking shots.
What a better day to light up, levitate. I might have fell away cause I don't ever sleep. I done thought that I had been a bee to wear maneuver through the goo to never let them see. But I ain't either, nigga still Gucci with the 9-iron. I'm tiger, they say they would. But I catch on quick, act like I ain't fire. Maybe I just get too much of my bowels. Wanna move up in the way of the cows. I be getting it, kissing my crowds. Tipping the bottle for my niggas. I done lost so many, I don't wish this on an enemy. I done fought so many battles. Cannabis to take it as it is, cause he don't wanna know the significance of the emphasis. When it's dark, is how I walk in the aisle. Twist a nigga head around like an owl. Won't be around it even for an hour. How? Should be the plug in the drought. Since it ain't a script, I don't pretend to act. Thugging it out. So if I ran, it must have been a badge. Not a drug in the house. Nor in the van, it must have been a rat. See, they the police. Hood, no. Nigga, facts. Only thing I ever ran from. Jail. Squad taking everything but an L. The street smarts counted, I graduated, yeah. God bless a young, agitated male. Only thing I ever ran from.
DJ Inch-High.
What up?
How many M's in the word llama?
What?
3. How many M's are in the word llama?
I can't hear one word you saying.
How many M's are in the word llama?
Oh no. Nigga, did we just get muted?
3, 2, 1. Oh, did we get muted?
2.
Y'all talk. Oh, no, he can hear me. No, take a shot. There's 1 M. In
Yeah,
the
boy.
Big Luck, can you hear us? Uh-oh. Big Luck.
Big Luck, can you hear us? That nigga play drunk.
He did some drunk shit.
I don't know what to call it. Yeah, that part.
Found the mute button.
He probably muted himself and didn't even know it.
Nah, it's his signal. That's his signal. Just hang up and come back, Big Luck. Hang up and come back, y'all. We in after hours. It's Firewater.
Yeah, Firewater Friday. Yeah.
Big Luck, you back?
Big Luck, you there, brother?
Hell nah, but I'm here.
That's what we asked. Are you there?
I'm about to be gone in a minute.
Let me ask you a question, and I want to ask the chat as well. Do albums matter anymore?
Yes.
Who album y'all waiting for?
Yours.
Because Drake's album has been pushed back again.
I'm gonna need somebody to answer that Facebook Messenger.
Oh no. Who could that be?
Big Luck.
Motherfuckers don't answer the motherfucking phone.
What up?
What is the capital of Oregon? Out this bastard.
Nigga, what?
The capital of Oregon.
Nigga, you really okay, fine, fuck it.
Washington.
Salem. Good one, good one. Anybody else have a random ass shot question?
I got one. Who's the greatest liar that ever existed?
Big Luck. Big Luck.
The Self.
No. Donald Trump.
You're pretty close. They're pretty close. Adolf Hitler was one of the greatest liars that ever existed. Donald Trump comes in second.
Oh, you said the greatest. I was just saying. I thought you was just saying, like, you know.
I thought you were speaking philosophically.
Yeah, something like that.
That wasn't smooth at all. What happened, Ciroc? You're changing on me.
Your taste buds has changed.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, tell me, maybe you had to shake it up. Maybe you had to shake it up first.
I feel good.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, don't do that. You sound like Jay Icy Fish. You sound like homegirl.
I was trying to, you know.
It's something about the girl.
Yellow bonus, what do you want?
Hey, I was trying to compete. I was trying to get in. If they can do it, I can do it too.
Fuck it. We're going to come out as a group, the Mumble Brothers. Welcome to the Mumble Podcast, where we just mumble everything.
Color purple.
To all you beautiful sisters out there, you should mumble.
This to the whole cast. I'm gonna keep dropping them since y'all ain't dropping them. Y'all gonna be taking hella shots fucking with me. What boxer has the most fights and won? Who won the most fights? How about that?
I'm gonna go with Cesar Chavez.
DJ Inch High?
I'm not much of a boxing fan.
That mean
But,
you'll be
I'm say I'm gonna go with my favorite, Muhammad Ali.
What do you say, Manny Pacquiao?
He probably
No,
would have had they
no.
allowed him to continue boxing, but I think the shit with the war and all that shit ruined his
Right, I know.
his thing. But no, I don't think anybody would have got it. But it's Lynn Wickwar.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
He fought between 1928 and 1947.
Ooh, shit.
Never mind.
He
Way
was
before my time,
339.
brother.
Look, that was like a year. That was like a year before Will was born, right?
Shut the fuck up.
Did you hear how many fights this man had in the boxing ring? Goodness gracious. I thought I had a lot of squabs growing up.
Why I gotta shut the fuck up? Why I gotta shut the fuck up?
You know what? I'm like this. I'm like this. You know, I might be short, but I will cut you down to size, my brother.
First of all, I never used your height as a disadvantage, my brother. I just used your age as a disadvantage.
I'm glad to make it to this age.
No doubt. God bless those who made it. Prophet is the baby of the bunch. She got some years to go.
Yeah.
What Dallas
Okay,
Cowboy
babyface.
was named Moose?
You said what? Say that again?
What Dallas Cowboy was affectionately nicknamed Moose?
Maybe I'm gonna take a shot because you know I don't keep up with garbage.
That's fucked up.
We'll drink.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Drink.
Oh.
Oh shit. Now, if you ask me which Super Bowl they won because it was coked up, I'm gonna say all of them.
Come on, Inch.
Come on, it's your Dallas Cowboy fan. You're supposed to know this shit.
But
Otherwise,
I'm
you're going to
drunk.
switch and become a four. Otherwise, you're going to switch. Don't look it up on your phone, nigga. Don't look it up on your phone.
No, you can't blame the alcohol.
Nah, you're supposed to know this shit.
Please don't mumble, by the way.
Yeah,
What?
you know what I'm saying? Now you want to.
What?
No,
Yeah, don't mumble.
we're going to do a
Look.
mumble group.
Either you answer the question or you become a 49er.
The
Fuck
answer is
you,
Daryl Johnson.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
It was
you,
Daryl Johnson.
fuck you, fuck you.
I'll give you an easier one. What Dallas Cowboys running back?
Who?
Okay. What Dallas Cowboys running back
Daryl Johnson.
set an NFL record with a 99-yard touchdown run against the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football?
year? What year?
If I know this question, you should know this question. And I'm not even a Dallas Cowgirls fan.
Shut up. What year?
What year?
A long ass time ago. That's the best hint I'm gonna give you.
Okay. Deion Sanders, damn it.
Running back.
Running back?
Who? Look, I'm gonna need you to retire your Dallas Cowboys fan base. Like, I'm gonna need you to retire that shit.
What? I don't care what you say.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, I don't mind.
Okay, I got one question. I got a question for you. Which 49er receiver is better than all the Dallas Cowboy receivers?
None of them.
You might as well take your shot.
Jerry Rice. I'm gonna say Jerry Rice better than all those bastards.
None of them.
That's a negative.
Right.
He wasn't better than Aikman. He better back up.
He wasn't better than who?
None of them.
I said receiver. Who? He wasn't better than who?
You said receiver?
I said receiver.
Hell no. Then yeah.
What receiver was better than Jerry Rice from the Dallas Cowboys?
Come on, man.
Who?
Talking about
who?
You talking about Jerry Rice?
Nah.
We had.
Yeah, who's better than Jerry Rice?
We had several.
Huh?
We had several.
Who?
Several.
I'll wait.
Several.
I'll wait now.
Who our receivers are? Stop playing. You know our receivers.
Oh, I know the receivers. I know to say the word because we're gonna get muted.
I could not say one name that you wouldn't have already said out of your own damn mouth, and you know damn right.
Look, the only person that was good on your squad as far as receivers was Michael Irvin, and he was coked up half the time during his games.
Here we go. Like your team ain't snort coke.
Nope. All natural, baby. Ah!
Really? From the Yay area?
We was too busy selling. We was too busy selling to the Dallas Cowboys.
Hollywood said inch high Googling the answers.
I probably am. I can't think when I'm drunk.
You probably is. All right, Big Luck. I got you then, since you want to do some 49ers shit and turn it into some kind of a ethical battle of the sports. The San Francisco 49ers retired jersey number 12 in honor of what player? Come on, man.
I don't want to say the man. I don't want to say the man Montana's name. I'm gonna need y'all motherfuckers to take a shot.
No, sir, you're wrong.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's John Brody.
Ooh.
So you take the shot.
I will.
I'm gonna need you to take the official shot. Yeah, the Ciroc shot. I don't want that other shit.
The P Diddy shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since we're going there.
No, hold up. We did.
No, I'm gonna go there.
Boys. How many Super Bowls did the San Francisco 49ers win during the 80s?
Wait, what? Wait.
How many
Repeat
Super
that
Bowls
again?
did they win in the 80s? In the 80s, how many Super Bowls did the 49ers win? It's your team. Come on now.
Oh my God. We're really gonna talk about the 80s. We're really gonna talk about the 80s. I'm gonna say my brother. What?
We better talk about the 80s. Y'all ain't did shit since.
Oh my
You
God.
stupid.
Really?
You stupid for that one.
No, that's bullshit. We got further than the U team ever did. When's the last time your team made a Super Bowl appearance?
Furthest y'all got with the San Francisco 49ers was y'all quarterback taking a knee to push the black movement forward. Because y'all ain't getting no yards.
Check this shit out. How many appearances that you guys made it to the Super Bowl in the last decade?
Can you answer the question?
No.
We got more than you.
Because now I'm insulted.
Y'all won 4 Super Bowls. You should be proud. Huh? Okay.
You know what?
Now
Hold
you
up.
can
Hold
ask.
up. I don't mean to get off the subject right here, but how many have the Tennessee Titans won?
Oh shit. That must be what shit we're talking about. Is that Baby D or Hollywood's team?
That's Baby D.
About as many as the Cleveland Browns.
And time out.
Hey,
Time out.
is that a good
I'm not
egg or
even
what?
gonna go there. So don't talk about our team when they used to be. Didn't they used to be the Oilers?
Oh, don't do it.
It used to be the Oilers?
Y'all mean?
Oh no, I don't know.
Before they moved.
Hollywood is for the Cowboys. Hey, I'm gonna just let you know, Hollywood is Cowboy fan.
No wonder she ain't been making no comments.
Yeah.
No wonder she ain't been making no comments.
All right, I'm gonna stop talking about sports.
Hey, but I do
All right,
want to give Hollywood props. I do want to give Miss Hollywood props.
Let's move on.
No. I want to give Hollywood props. I seen the picture you made, and I thought that shit was dope.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I thought that shit was very dope. I love that shit. That shit was dope as fuck. So kudos to you. And that picture you made.
Man, I'll be glad when you finish that shit.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna put that shit on the fucking t-shirt.
Man, that shit is so dope.
Just make that beanie that Inch got on, an FOH podcast beanie instead of a Dallas beanie.
Yes. Valuable jewelry.
I think Baby D said I was wrong for what I said.
Oh, my bad. Let me go on here. Yeah, absolutely. Baby D said both y'all.
Wow.
I didn't say it.
Ooh.
Say it. See, that's why she didn't say all 3 of y'all. It wasn't me.
No, she said fuck both of y'all.
You might as well say it all.
Thank you, Hollywood, for that.
Talk about you an inch high. You don't want to talk about her team used to be the Oilers.
Hey,
all right.
Go ahead, OJ. What you complaining about?
Listen, y'all, it's time to drop some jewels.
No doubt, brother. All right, let's get serious for a second.
You got something?
No, let's get serious for a second.
No, I ain't gonna be serious.
Okay. Honestly, I learned something valuable today. And I think me and Pete talked about it. Me and Pete talked about how people out here use money for all these different things as far as cures and, you know, prolonging treatments or whatever. And a lot of people can't afford it, you know. And me and Prophet was talking about how it should be done out of love. And I agree with him on that. I think that to heal somebody, to help somebody is that you have to show love to heal somebody. If you have cancer, say that you have HIV, AIDS, whatever the case may be, they have all these medicines out here that slow it down, stop you from passing it. They even have medicines that stop you from catching it. Well, how come they don't have a cure for all this stuff? You see what I'm saying? And it's based on financial, how much money could be made off of this. You know what I'm saying? And me and Prophet said it shouldn't be based off, money or how much you have. It should be based on the love. And if love was involved in a lot of these things, the world would be a lot better place. Which brings my point is you have to love each other. You know what I'm saying? Out here. I mean, you got assholes, you got killers, you got people who don't believe in anything, but love has to be shown to heal. Right. It has to be shown. We talk a lot of shit on the FOH podcast, but one thing that we do have is we have love for our peoples. You see what I'm saying? We have love for our peoples, and no matter how much shit you may talk about us online or whatever the case may be, we have love for y'all. We appreciate the people that view us. We appreciate the people that have time to listen to us and value what we have to say. And we value what you have to say. So love has to be shown to make the world a better place. I truly believe that.
It's basically a two-way street. If
exactly
we take what you say to heart as you take what we say to heart. So everybody has an opinion. It's just like an asshole. Everybody's got one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the same token, as he said, we need to have love and everything. But what I get out of it is that let me get my thoughts straight, because man, this is serious. This is very serious, people. We need to be there for each other. No matter what the case may be, if you have your opinion, just stick to your agenda. You know what I'm saying? Stick to your opinion. If your opinion is one way, then stand on it. Don't deviate from what you want to say or what you want to do. You do what you say. You do what you do. Say what you mean and mean what you say is what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. And just make sure that love is involved when you do those things. Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody's not going to like you. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what you do to try to help the situation to make them like you, they may never like you. You may save their life and they'll spit in your face the next day. Well, with people like that, you need to push on with your life and leave them alone, because God would deal with that. You see what I'm saying? But as far as your inner circle and people who need the help and appreciate, you see what I'm saying? Look, when I'm down on my luck and having hard times, I got people out there to look out. You see what I'm saying? And I thank those people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a fuck how big the gift is, how small the gift is. If that person helps you survive or give you wisdom and knowledge to survive, that is a fucking gift that needs to be appreciated. And it needs to be said thank you, And so on my behalf, everybody who ever helped me, to my brothers on that screen, you know what I'm saying? To the person who bought the Ciroc, to the person that helped me buy groceries when I didn't have anything. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? Because that's true love. Because that person didn't have to do shit, for you, or nothing for you at all, So for those who help each other, thank you. I'm going to say thank you for those. If you get that person lent you $1 when you didn't have it. If that person came for you in the middle of the night when nobody else would. You see what I'm saying? Thank you. Because that's true love. And that's hard to find nowadays in this world. And that's my thoughts on that.
It's the most valuable currency.
Yes, it is.
Hey, P, on that note, you know what today is, right? It's Firewater Friday.
Shot.
tipsy over here. A little tipsy. It's all good though.
Woo! We got kind of deep on that one, y'all.
Yeah, you got to. You know.
Sometimes we got to go there, people. I mean, we just got to know what the deal is for real, and what the real is, and what the day is supposed to be, and the reality of life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we do what we do. What you got up next, P?
Oh shit! I got all kinds.
Well, you should check the chat and see what we got to say. Our people's got to say.
They ain't got shit to say.
How you gonna go from a loving moment to a negative moment?
Chat is
Crazy motherfucker.
Cause I gotta fuck with the chat. That's why I gotta fuck with them.
I went to the chiropractor today. It was an odd experience for me because I've been inside.
You know I'm about to say some bullshit, right?
I went to the motherfucking chiropractor because my back. I don't know if it's an age thing, if it's because I did gymnastics when I was young. I don't know what it is. But my fucking back is.
We know what it was.
Failing.
You were trying to make a third one, huh?
Failure.
Nigga, you were just trying to make a third baby. That's all that shit was.
Exactly. Fuck your back off.
Motherfucker, if anybody on earth got a stroke, nigga, that could make a motherfucking back like my back.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Nah, can't nobody got a stroke like that, my nigga.
See, and like your back, I'm like Big Pun, nigga. The curve will kill you.
The stroke in the hips, not the back. Okay.
So what happened at the chiropractor, brother?
I go to the chiropractor. I sit in the office. We got on masks and shit. You know, the chiropractor don't want to touch you because of the virus. It's fucked up. Either way, I don't know what it is. I told Luck, I said, I don't know. Maybe it's just a nigga's eyes. But the chiropractor, I sat down in the chiropractor office, and the chiropractor started telling me the chiropractor's entire life. Half an hour later, my back's still hurting. I'm sitting in the chair like that. I'm being respectful, though. You know what I'm saying? I was interested in the life of the chiropractor. Don't get me wrong. I'm not an evil person. I was very interested. Both our eyes was watering. And the chiropractor was her life story. My back, though, was like, y'all, it's bullshit right now. Either way, I don't know why, but at some point, the chiropractor said, I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. I wanted to. I do. I don't know what it is. But then I told the chiropractor a story as well. And the chiropractor's little bridge broke and a little tear rolled down the face. It's nice, though, to meet a stranger and hear what they have to say about their life, because you don't fucking know. All we know is what we see. We talk to people that we know. That's it. It's very small, seemingly a lot more expanded than normal because of social media, but social media is all lies. You don't get people's real stories. You know, movies, that's nice. They tell true stories and shit like that. But to sit with a stranger, I know some of y'all probably do it all day, every fucking day. So, you know, for me, it was a very nice experience because I have been inside for far too fucking long. But very nice person. Terrible chiropractor, though. Terrible. But I think that has a lot to do with, because of the virus, they're not able to do a lot of things. So, yep, I won't be going.
So how much you pay for your therapy session?
That shit was $85.
And no happy ending at the end. How dare she?
They don't do none of that. They don't do none of that.
So she did a terrible job. She told you her life story. And no happy ending.
The nurse put me on the machine and put 2 tabs on my back. I'm like, what the fuck is this gonna do? That didn't do anything. Put me on another machine. It like rubbed the middle of my back like a little bit, like a hand brush. Like, yeah, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. And then
you know what?
The doctor came in and said, let me just do I don't know, position your spine properly or some shit. And just went, pop, that's it. Pop, that's it.
I got an idea, P. You want to hear my idea?
We're going to take an old school trash can and roll people back over that motherfucker like Homer said.
Nah, I got one better. I'm going to need you to lay flat on your stomach and let me walk across your back like George Jefferson.
Negative.
I'm pretty sure that your back, you wouldn't feel nothing after that.
I don't just make love, I be stroking.
Break my dental spine.
I wouldn't break your back, brother. Look, I'll tell you what, I only use 1 foot.
No, that's not going to solve it.
Yeah.
The name of this nigga will find that song with it. Movies, y'all. Come on, let's take some shots. Y'all playing around. Y'all wasting time. Y'all got me talking about my chiropractor.
Well, I mean, if you agree with me walking across your back, you won't have more back pain.
I don't want to die.
You won't die. I'm only going to go in the center of your back.
You're going to be doing the George Jefferson. The George Jefferson. Walking across your back and shit.
Just imagine me as George Jefferson and you as Mr. Furley.
Fuck that, bro.
Or not Mr. Furley, whatever the English guy's name was.
I ain't that shit. I'm not in that shit. I'm not in that shit.
Wait, what did Hollywood say again? I missed that part. Say, put that back up there.
I probably have herniated discs or...
No, put that up there what Hollywood said. I thought Hollywood said she wanted me to walk across her back.
I'm not putting it back on the screen.
It was up there once. That's enough.
No, you did that when Ash. You did that when Ashley said I had bunny teeth. You put that up there twice.
I did not put it twice.
You did.
Oh my God. There you go.
Yes, exactly. See, so she's right. So if I walk on your back, it'll work.
I don't give a damn how many of y'all voting for that shit. Y'all ain't doing that branching by government. Shit. Name a film.
P said, fuck that shit.
H. Starting with Big Luck.
What the fuck?
Oh, man, come on, y'all.
Hold on.
This show gets better and better.
It gets better and better.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
I don't give a damn. Don't y'all be letting luck walk across nobody's damn back.
Wait, what? Wait. Who the fuck said that?
From Baby D.
Who the fuck said that?
Don't hurt them. Please don't hurt them.
Wait, who's that? Who's that said I can't walk across nobody's back?
That's Baby D.
Look, Baby D, I am very light on my feet.
I can barely hear you.
He said he's very light.
I am very light on my feet, Baby D.
I can barely hear you. I don't know what you're
Hey, Baby D.
found.
Hey, Baby D, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
He said he's very light on his feet.
Very what?
Very light.
Hell, I'm light because it's what color I am. What color my Hell, it's a damn pandemic. It's a damn pandemic going on. Everybody's in the house. Ain't nobody trying to go outside. So hell, I'm getting a little bit lighter.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Y'all got me over here lit like a lamp. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all.
I'm done for the day too.
We love it, baby D. We love it.
No doubt. That shit is fucking hilarious.
He said we love y'all. We love you for calling in and saying what you need to say.
I can't hear. What the hell did you? I can't hear what. I can't hear.
You're not gonna be able to hear us, y'all. You gotta.
No, unless you come physically on the show.
You come physically on the show and say what you need to say,
and we can hear everything you say. Drop the link in the description, P. Drop the link in the description.
Click
y'all
in.
don't understand. It's 2 hours late. It's 2 hours later here. It's 2 hours.
Hey, y'all hear that accent? Y'all hear that country accent?
Dressed up at 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody finna do that.
Yeah, she sound just like all my people.
It's not 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 10:42 p.m.
What time is it? It's 12:42.
Baby D, where you from?
It's 12:42.
Where, Baby D, where you from?
It's already Saturday. It's already Saturday. Already Saturday here. Already Saturday.
It ain't Saturday here. It ain't Saturday here.
I'm not drinking with y'all next Friday. I'm not drinking with y'all next Friday.
Ask Baby D where she from so she can say it live.
Where you from, Baby D?
Where am I from? Tennessee. Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Nashville, y'all.
Tennessee.
In the building.
Hey, Tennessee.
In the building.
You know what's funny? They always got excuses. My hair ain't done. I live in Alaska. I don't want to get dressed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Golly. Ladies. I'm going to need y'all to come better than that.
Baby D, you still there?
What was that?
Oh, yeah, she not going to be able to hear you.
Thanks for calling in, Baby D.
Thank you.
Yeah, good looking, Baby D.
Now let's get into some more trippy time. So let me ask y'all.
That shit is funny. We love it when y'all call in. I'm gonna tell you, I'm keeping 100. We love it when y'all call in. So please call in more often. I think that was one of our real 100 first call-ins, and we wanted to get you guys on the show. So
well, you gotta put the number out there so they can call.
I mean, that was off Facebook, yo.
Yeah. Well, hit them with the Facebook link in the chat.
Yeah, but that was off my Facebook page.
Yeah, because everybody want to be able to, just maybe come in without the video. There you go. So y'all can hit DJ Inch High's Facebook page and go to his.
I'll put my Facebook page in the chat.
There you go, and you can hit his messenger. You know what I'm saying? I also wanted to throw this out here.
Yellow bonus, what do you want?
The fact that this girl did this shit. This shit ain't
my God. Oh my God.
Colorism and that type of shit is everybody's generation. It's sad because the song is so trash that you almost can't even take it serious enough to even.
I'm sorry, bro. You keep playing that shit, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it because I'm actually starting to like it.
Yellow bonus, what do you want? What do you want? Para Miguel Se03.
Hey.
Yeah, see, the alcohol's kicking in. I'm starting to understand what she said.
She say yellow bone or what he want is what he want. I mean, yellow bone is what he want. That is racist. But either way,
Yellow bone.
this young woman of her generation, a young woman who apparently was a fan, she has something to say. I think this is a platform where people should be able to voice their opinion.
Okay, Danny, I got a couple comments, questions, and concerns. So besides the fact you chose to use that Jingle Bell 99 cent beat, I just want to know, what was your expected response from us brown skinned women who actually listen to your music? You chose to use colorism out of your insecurity. How unfortunate. Next, with the time period that we're in a pandemic. Black people trying to have a voice and brown skinned women are finally trying to get heard, and you decided to come out here with that trickery. Please! Next, to all non-black women who are dating brown-skinned men, why do you always have to bring in brown-skinned women whenever you're doing this? Why you always got to bring us into it and bring us down? Are we really applying that much pressure just by soaking in the sun and being naturally thick? Like, we can't apologize. That's just who we are. And last, but certainly not least, to all the black men who choose to date non-black women or lighter-skinned women, can you please stop this unnecessary encouragement of bringing down dark-skinned women just because of your self-hatred? Please?
Ooh. Is she mad?
Well, I mean, she has the right to be, but I love my sisters. No matter how terrible they treated me or whatever we went through in the past, I love my black women.
Yeah, I feel you. I think she made a lot of very good points.
Yeah.
Why aim? Like Hollywood was saying earlier, the reason why we even making fun of this damn Yellow Bone song and its horrible construction.
Yeah, whoever produced that song should be shot a lot.
Why we talking about this shit? It's because
and he should have every 8-track tape that he ever made because it sounded like an 8-track tape thrown at him.
Yes, that part. Hollywood says that the song was ultimately directed at the ex-girlfriend, who apparently is not a yellow bone. So you get it comes from a place of hate. Just looking at that. Whenever the new one talk about the ex and all that type of shit, like why would you even want to do that? It deals with some kind of insecurity. All that shit comes from colorism, racism, all that type of shit. They go hand in hand. The young woman, I asked a Latina friend of mine, and she said that young woman is not black. That young woman is a white Latina, is what she said. White Latina. Okay. There's divisions upon divisions. Either way, just in case you wondered, there is a such thing. Because my friend told me so. White Latina. Now, it's all the same, right? Until you start talking about black culture and shit like that. Then it gets a little complicated. You gotta be careful where you step. Dave Chappelle said it. You gotta be real careful where you step now. So I like that she made the point. I used to always make the point to a friend of mine. How about that? I come from a personal place. Friend of mine, a lot of friends of mine, especially when I was younger, they were a little older. But either way, we go through, run around Hollywood and shit like that. And they would say, your prophet, he don't fuck with the snow bunnies. You know, they like that type of shit. You know, they used to poke fun at me because, you know, you know what I'm saying? And I used to always poke fun of them and tell them that they had issues that they weren't strong enough to overcome with their mother. Sometimes when you're not strong enough to overcome those issues, you use those things to down others. That's what I used to fucking say. Because why are you fucking with me? Like, go ahead, enjoy your fucking snow rabbit and all that type of shit. I don't give a shit. It's fucking more for me. You know, I ain't never had a problem with it, but you know, it's a problem that I ain't like them, and that's insecurity. So I like that she pointed out that if that's what you choose, if that's what he want to be with, why you telling me? Well, you telling me
doubt.
because you're trying to use it to fill the void that you have in your own insecurities about yourself. That's all it is. That's what hate is. That's hate. That's why
exactly.
we call it
and jealous is a motherfucker, bro.
Oh, it's everything.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's everything that insecurity often is. A lot of the insecurities that we have as human beings come from looking at someone else. You know, it's the truth. Sometimes the things that should become inspiring to us and aspire us make us feel insufficient. And those are the things that we have to overcome. Now, that's fine. I have a lot of that. I do it all the time. And I do my best to overcome those things. But I don't have any of that turns into hate. The hate one is the one that comes when you take those things and you use them against others so that you'll feel better since you can't overcome your own shit. That's really what that is. You can't overcome your own shit, so you need to bring other motherfuckers into the same room with you and sit next to you. You know, misery loves company type shit. You know, whole lot of what you might call yellow girls don't agree with her. From what I saw on Twitter, they thought that shit was hella insecure of her. But you know, shout out to the young lady of her generation, showing that everybody ain't a JJ Ice fucking Ice JJ fish ass.
Yellow bonus, what do you want?
It's something about the
You know, because when it comes down to it, it's all about the music. And if the music is trash garbage, everybody was everybody was hot as fuck at the baby because he was supporting the song.
Well, I mean, you know, and you know what? Let's cut to the bullshit, bro. If you like what you like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I mean, we talk shit about people's music, but that ain't, I mean, we used to actual musical content. Some people actually like the music, and that's what they like listening to, and to each his own. If you like it, we love it. Fuck it, you know. I mean, these people tried to work hard to get into the limelight and spotlight and do whatever it takes, and they did it. You see what I'm saying? When you got brothers like ourselves who refuse to sell out because of integrity, you know, so to eat, you know, so if you like it, kudos to you. We can't hate on you, but we're going to make fun of you because the shit is some trash.
Well, there you go, y'all. So I got a little something for y'all.
While I'm in Irvine,
For tripping time. Yeah, we partying late night, y'all. We partying late night.
Is it officially after hours? Is it officially after hours?
It's been officially after hours, 55 minutes, almost an hour.
Well, I'm gonna need DJ Inch High to get into some music around this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he gonna do it in a second. Hold on.
Of the modern book of Eli. Deal with nitwits and get down.
You have to be my boy, really.
Mean a nigga turn a cool nigga real gutter. Run and get a tool from his big
I do what
Take
you know. I do what I do. I do what I do. I do what I do.
Run out the class.
You won't let me talk.
Back in a shell, so he gotta sit in a cell. Well,
Let's go.
young girl with a daddy, overprotective, rightfully. She too young to be having sex. She say everybody doing it now except me. If I don't give it up,
It's one of my favorites, y'all.
But daddy told her it ain't nothing more colder than living fast. She'll understand when you get older. Stayed in her books, body got gold. Just started getting attention from all the little boys. Didn't take long on the east side. Dropped out of school, now that baby gonna need a father. Now the odds of the nigga not dodging are slim, so she gotta be a father figure. Well,
La 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 la. La 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 la.
6'8", 16 years old, floating with the ball to the rim from where they do free throws.
Turn that shit up.
With no equal faith.
Turn it up.
The NBA can see the great. Everybody love him, but the people haters. When everybody rooting for him, they be evil faced it. He ain't never tripping from just keep it cool. Stay what's up like the scoop house in this bar, keeping it moving, improving. Staying out of the way. One day they pulled up on him and shoving a gun up in his face. He gave him a struggle, wrestling with the gunman. The gun went off. They run off, yelling police coming. Well, little homie in the neighborhood, the big homies are jealous of. He got a big brother and a father. And they people good, he got a family. The only family they know is street killer, be out the ghetto. He the academic. His brother, the image of LeBron. He get incentives from the scouts when they be reaching out. And so they driveway look like Birdmans. They gram like ASAP Rocky. They snap like Comics. A lot of people act like status. Subtract that madness to make a kid react and change his colors like Aurora Borealis. He gave little man the heat. It was a trap, but the OG never knew he'd clap. His little brother, well. Young cat with his hood tatted just behind the ear, a scar across the cheek. Boys, Atlanta boys, Philly, down south. We gonna have a good time, man. We gonna show them how we do it the ski mask way.
Nigga, look, I cash in, then I cash out. Round here, all my niggas know. Look, we on that back route. Nigga, look, I cash in, then I cash out. Round here, all my niggas know. Look, we on that back route. Look, I cash in, then cash out. Nigga, on that fast route. All my niggas know we drinking bottles till we pass out. Models everywhere, you know this is how it go. They say round here, all my niggas really about that dough. I say cash in, then I cash out. All my niggas know, look, I'm coming on that fast route. They say, creep, man, what that motherfucking stash about? I say, I pull it out and nigga watch it flash out.
We just cashed out, boy, my niggas ran that shit up. In and out with the money, just call her burgers or rubs. Gino beat in the gun, 38 is a snub. And I'm creeping with your bitch, nigga, you out of luck. Yo, I told you, enjoy yourself, my nigga. Enjoy yourself. Yo, look at it, it's hours for the taking. Enjoy. The lick was mission success. I'm macho man with the flex. Spit up strike like the rap. You full of hoes, that's a tech. The money green as a squash. You touch the pot, you get squashed. And it's money on my mind. Gino Bean was the plot. Now I'm picking it up. I scooped the fumble this gram. Spade marching with them trumpets, instruments in my hand. If you really want problems, I make some calls to my shoppers. 12 cases of soda, we poppin'. We call that gauge bumper quantum. Playing no games, what's the deal? Keep Spade man with the plan. Vilco boy with the cash away and stick to my bag.
You got it, Hollywood.
My motivation is struggle. So if you see me out in public, nigga, I'm a dog with no muzzle.
Oh, okay. I see how you feeling tonight. Shit.
Well, let's get to it.
It's going down, y'all.
Rest in peace, my nigga Big
DJ
Gino.
trying to want to
Big
do, y'all.
Gino. Much love, baby.
It's Firewater Friday. It's going down right here. Me, Prophet, Big Love.
In the darkness, there's something in my window. Something soulless and heartless. Some call you fallen angel. Demons in the darkness. Suppressed memories and vivid dreams, my living things. Astral projection and paralyzed awakenings. There lies the indication of bizarre things, unexplained stars. When the sky falls, it rings. Invaders reverberating like guitar strings. The slide thing behind space like the time machine. 1 in 10 see them like rolling balls of light. Waking up in a strange place with the fear of heights. Some of you be afraid, scared of medical treatment. Nervous around doctors and medical procedures. The feeling of being watched and singled out. Followed around, bottled and rocked, they be endowed. They never seen them levitate into a bright cloud. And if they had it mind wiped out. Waking up with their pajamas on backwards. Dreaming of falling and feeling capped. There's something in my window. Something soulless and heartless. Some call it fallen angel.
Hey, yo, Edge.
In the darkness, there's something in my window. Something soulless and heartless. Some call it fallen angel. Demons in the darkness. Now some might say Prophet be on some other shit. He don't like gifts that be on the undercover tip. See, glow like this shit that be dripping from the mothership. When it's a cover up, we just uncover it. The devil better be very afraid I am not. Cause we are not the only ones that are being watched. Unimpeachable sources have seen sources visit. Using forces contradicting our laws of physics. Kennedy, Truman, and McCormick. Even Nixon, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, and Gerald Ford witness. Things beyond belief, certainly that's been around for eons at least. From light years away, they can quantum leap. Some of them use telepathy to mind, read and speak. They spin superfluids that bend space and time and send signs to us that we cannot define. See, nowadays I don't mind, but when I was a child, I would tell mom. There's something in my window.
Whoa. I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Hey,
Yeah, you made me bring out. Hey, tell me out, Prof. You made me bring out the space shoes.
Oh shit.
only on a show created by the nigga that be thinking about shit like that.
All right.
No doubt.
I want to talk a little bit about in this moment. Yeah, a little bit. Tell me a story. Something that nobody the fuck in the world would believe. Something terrestrial phenomena, you know. Give me something very out of this world. Keep it short, but give me a little something. You ain't got to give all the details. We don't need all of that. We just gonna go right into it. Tell us what happened.
Man.
Big luck.
Bro. Okay.
Was it a zombie, a vamp? Well, of course it wasn't a zombie.
No, this is some real life shit. This is some real life shit.
Give me some phenomenal.
So I'm at there's gonna be some phenomenal shit. I'm at an after hour spot on Long Beach Boulevard. Matter of fact, it was the Brothers of the Sun.
It already.
Damn.
After
I was at the Brothers of the Sun on Long Beach. You know what I'm talking about? It's where all the shit go down.
S, my nigga.
It goes down over there, my nigga. Like after hours is crazy over there, right?
On Long Beach Boulevard.
Talk to us.
Yeah.
What happened?
So I remember this how crazy it went. So I was talking to a young lady, and an older dude said some bullshit, and he bought her a beer. And he said, "You young whipper, you say you young niggas think you know all this and blah, blah, blah." So as disrespect, because I was an asshole back then. Well, I'm an asshole now. I took the beer that he bought her and I drank it.
What?
So after I drank the beer in his face, something in the back of my mind told me, it was clearly my great grandmother. It was the voice. It was clearly my great grandmother. It was like she slapped me in the back of the head and said, "You need to leave. Like you need to go right now. Leave." So I hop in my shit and I drive off and I get a phone call. Look, they done shot this motherfucker up.
Oh.
A few people I know got hit. Swole got hit that night. There's a few people I know that got hit that night. There's random people that got hit. But as soon as I got that slapping back of the head and I heard my great grandmother's voice say, "You need to leave," and I left and shot the place up. I do believe in the supernatural when it comes to shit like that. I believe that shit.
I agree with you. I definitely was going to use that as a segue into a story that ended in the way that I thought your story was going to end, but it didn't end the way that I thought it would. It didn't. It didn't at all. So
it went totally opposite on that one, right, P?
Very random. But I feel you on that type of shit. Everybody in the world has an experience that they can recall where a mysterious voice came out of nowhere and said, "Hey," and you followed that voice, and then you found out later. See, yes, we have all had to have had that experience before. That experience that Big Luck was talking about is akin, definitely, to when the baby, the fire truck. The mother is looking for the baby, and she think it's under she lift the fire truck up, or the man, either way.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
I remember that story.
I definitely wasn't expecting that, Big Luck, but that is a phenomenon. It is. Many times, I would say, countless times, people could pull guns on me. My escape was miraculous. Definitely.
There you go.
My escape was definitely miraculous every single time. The time when they pulled up in the car and told me and my friend, we were probably 15, 14, probably younger than that, probably more like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm not going to get into those stories.
Well, I got a good one for you. I got a good one for you.
Go ahead with another one.
Okay, so you know that hamburger stand by your house, the one that we both hate, one way in, one way out. That motherfucker should be hit with a wrecking ball, a stick of dynamite, and a hand grenade. That motherfucker's terrible.
All the above.
Years before me and you met, I was with my ex, and I was with my best friend at the time, and we walked in that motherfucker to grab something to eat.
Right.
Now, my friend is the little guy. They bypassed him and walked straight to me and said, "Where are you from?"
Absolutely.
They was going to draw down, and I kind of calmed the situation down. But the story of this is in my bad boy days, I handed my friend a pistol. I handed him the pistol.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, what happened?"
Can you turn your volume down a little bit? We hear a little echo.
Go ahead.
So I asked him, because I was a knucklehead, I said, "Well, what happened? Why you didn't do anything?" He said, "I thought the gun you gave me wasn't loaded." I said, "Okay, fine." He said, "Well, it's a good thing that I didn't, because while you was driving, I was actually aiming it at the back of your head and was going to pull the trigger as playing around because I thought the gun was empty."
Right.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So that night, either way, my life could have been taken behind either my best friend thinking that I gave him a gun that wasn't loaded.
That's some fucked up shit right there.
Or the fact that somebody was going to gun me down in that raggedy ass hamburger stand.
Yeah.
Because they thought I was from an enemy neighborhood. That was all God right there, bro. That was all God.
I agree. I've been in the same circumstance. One time that I recall, a couple of friends of mine I still know and love. I've known since I was 3 or 4 years old, maybe. Um, I don't know why. I don't know why young people do what they do. But we were, I would say 12, 11, 12. And we had some guns. And we were running around the neighborhood. And after having left the elementary school that we all attended at some point, obviously not at that age anymore, but that's where we would go in the neighborhood and just go play basketball and all the type of shit while the school was closed. Either way, we left, we hopped the gate, and we're leaving. We weren't there playing basketball. We were doing stupid things with guns. And we were leaving. And two of my friends decided to, after these older kids, probably 18, 19 years old, passed by us, they decided to throw some rocks at them. I don't know why I have friends that always get me in some shit and that I have to solve. But either way, in this particular circumstance, I could not solve it. Fortunately for me, because for some reason, now these guns weren't all of our guns. They were one of our friends' guns. Probably like his grandfather or some shit like that. We never really knew. But he gave us all, we had a 357, a 9mm, and a 380 amongst us. Long story short, they throw some rocks at these young men, and I wasn't aware, but we keep walking. I didn't even know they had done it until they run up on us. Like, which one of you motherfuckers do the rocks? Goodness gracious. One of them pulls his gun out. And so in that instant, I reached in my pocket where I had always had the gun. But they would never allow me to walk the neighborhood with the gun. So before we left the elementary school, and it wasn't on my mind at the time, they had taken my gun from me. I don't know why. Who the fuck knows what kind of kid they were? But, either way, they took mine, the 380. And so I reached in my pocket for it because I didn't want us all to die. And it wasn't there. And I remembered this one to my left has it. And they all have one except for two of us. The other one, they would never give him a gun. I don't know why they gave me the gun if they didn't want me to have a gun. It's difficult to understand. But the point is, these older young men standing in front of us about to fucking shoot us. And I reach in my pocket, there's nothing there. And I'm now looking at the two that have 3 guns to save us. It wasn't going to happen. It was a very bad feeling.
Wow. That shit is deep.
Sure.
Can we get some more music?
Yeah, you know what? On that note, you know what I'm saying? Man, he had me going for a minute. P, you, I don't know how you do that shit, but you get me kind of mesmerized and a little bit. Yeah, get me thinking about some shit. And it's just crazy because I mean, on that note, I mean, let's go down. Let's go to some personal before I can get to this music. I used to grow up I grew up in the pyro section. So
You dug you.
you stupid. But in a sense, I never got. If you grew up in a neighborhood, why would the older guys pick on you?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had two guys pull up on me. I was going home from elementary school at that, and I saw what was going on, and I was like, all right, let me go this way, because I will always walk through the alley to go home. And then I saw two guys, and I was like, well, I know these two guys, but they don't look like they into some real, friendship shit. So I said, well, let me go back out this way. Let me go the street way so everybody can see me. I don't know what made me go the street way, but I said, let me go through the streets. And I went through the street way, and they stopped me, and they got me for whatever little change I had or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, why? Why is it that you're gonna pick on me because I'm the elementary kid or whatever the case may be? But why? I'm in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
I got
You should be schooling me or educating me on what to do or what not to do. Even if you're a gangbanger, you should be telling me something different or telling me something. Well, blood, cuz, or whatever it is. You need to be doing this. Whoop de whoop de whoop. You shouldn't be robbing me or taking from me. I just never understood that shit.
I got you.
That was some real bullshit. Matter of fact, we wind up playing. Yeah, we wind up playing neighborhood football.
Okay.
At the closest junior high school. I never said anything to this dude, but eventually I know I will. But we were playing football.
Oh, you froze up, DJ Inch.
Against the huh? We just played football,
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a friendly game. And it's funny because I remember to this day, they said we go throw the ball to you, to me, meaning me, and you just take it in. Now I'm like, okay, cool, let's do this shit. And mind you, this is the same dude that robbed me not too long ago as an elementary student. And I'm running, and they throw the ball to me, and I'm like running. This nigga's buff as shit. And I'm running down. I'm not finna make a touchdown. This motherfucker touched me with his fucking pinky finger, and I fly across the motherfucker. I mean, I was like all over the field. I was hurt. But in the same token, we all family. But I never understood why this nigga robbed me. We still all family, but this nigga robbed me when I was younger. It's crazy. It's crazy shit. You live and you learn, and everything comes full circle.
Absolutely. Everything
And
definitely.
I'm gonna ask this dude one day why, because he's still alive to this day. Thank God he is. But I'm gonna have to ask him why one day. Why did you do that? Why did you and the homie want to come up to me
Big luck
and rob me?
No
And
doubt.
I lived in your neighborhood.
No doubt. What's up, bro? Okay.
DJ Inch High want to know why this motherfucker from his own neighborhood robbed him. Why you do it?
Okay. Because the old and the strong prey on the weak. It's always
Tell me
been
what
a
happened.
thing where
Before you
I've
go
been
into
through
that, what happened after that in the end?
What's that?
I want Big Luck to tell us all what happens after that in the end. He said, the older and stronger prey on the younger and weaker. What happens in the end, Big Luck? It's important.
Okay. Usually, and Inch High took a different approach. That usually is a test to turn them into them. Because usually the person who get bullied get tired of being bullied. And most people who get bullied from a neighborhood actually end up being from the neighborhood because they get tired of being bullied. You see what I'm saying?
That's how I know we relate.
So basically, what they was doing to you, brother, was testing you and trying to force you into a situation where you didn't want to be the bully, but you wanted to be the bully. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, most kids are turned into killers that way.
Yes, sir. Let me
You know what I'm
expound on
saying?
it a little bit, Big Luck. Most people that come to school, even at elementary school level, that bully are being bullied at home.
Exactly.
Right.
Continue, Big Luck.
You know, so a lot of people I grew up with, you know, including me, you know, as big as I am now, at one point in time I wasn't big and I was being bullied. And one day I had to learn how to actually fight and whoop somebody's ass to let them know, like, hey, I'm not the one. So in my case, now it became where you need to be from the hood. Why do I need to be from the hood? Why? Now because I whooped one of your homies' asses, I need to be from your hood. You see what I'm saying? That's all what it was a test. You know what I'm saying? To see how you would turn out, you know. And either you was gonna be bullied all your life and turn into the thing that they was, or you was gonna kill one of them and go to prison for the rest of your life. You know. But you turned out different. Me and Prophet know a lot of brothers that me and Prophet knew a lot of brothers we grew up with. We know some of the same people.
Take that shit.
And a lot of people are not here no more. That me and Prophet know. We know a lot of shit that happened in the neighborhood that was senseless and for no fucking reason. Good dudes that shouldn't have passed away. But through generations of you have to be this way, you have to be that way. And that's all they fucking knew. They didn't know nothing else.
Yeah.
That's why I say that you have to go somewhere and you have to be cultured and knowing that this shit could be way different than some hood shit. It took me to leave the neighborhood to understand. It took Prophet to have good parents and leave the neighborhood to understand. It took you to go to the service and get cultured and other shit to understand that us killing each other, bullying each other, and doing this bullshit is not the wrong way. Now, don't get me wrong. Either all three of us are no punks, in at least
there you go.
a bit of a sense. But we have the common sense to know not to do some bullshit that's going to ruin our fucking lives.
I got a lot of homies.
Right.
A lot of homies.
You know, but yeah, me
go and make millions of dollars and all this type of shit. You know, whether I left the country or the state, I got a lot of homeboys from my neighborhood, from my city that I took with me for that exact reason that Big Luck is talking about. Because I used to always say it when I used to write my raps when I was a little kid. I used to say it's a pond that we live in, and it's this ocean that we don't know about. And it was the truth. And I've witnessed it. My own self-experience was a little different because, like I said, every individual human being's experience is individual. I live where I live, you know, from Compton to South Central and shit like that. But in the summer, my family would travel, the whole family, the aunts and uncles and all that sometimes. But mostly the aunts and my grandmother, we would travel to United States and shit like that, you know. But even beyond that, the point is this. You need to be introduced to other experiences and see other things so that you can, like Luck calls it, being cultured a little bit to get out of that shit.
Right.
It's very important to have, coming from where you're coming from, like the creatures that live inside the walls of a volcano can't be as soft and cuddly and wonderful looking to touch and shit like that as the animals that don't live inside the walls of the fucking volcano. Okay? They wouldn't last one day inside the volcano. So if you think about the way sometimes a lot of us grow up inside of the shit, like a volcano, you got to be hard and cold and all this kind of stuff to survive it, not just physically, but mentally, so that you preserve the you that you are from a child all the way through that shit without taking certain experiences like being bullied or, you know, being tried to the point where you have to change or you feel that you need to. Now you're in a circumstance, in a situation where you have to be this other type of person. You got to add a different kind of skill set to who you are. And imagine we are adults having this conversation. This shit was happening to me when I was in the 3rd grade. All the way up. Most of us. You know? So it's difficult for people to be able to relate to us because it is very it's our circumstance. It's our
no doubt.
Yeah. On that note, let's kick it like this.
Oh shit, that's my shit.
Turn that motherfucker.
Couple bottles and a bucket of ice. Perfect view of the city just for the night. And maybe I'm buzzed, but don't it feel like a dream? Maybe cause it once was, maybe just scream. I smile while I hide it. Cause yeah, it's a thrill I feel, but it ain't the reason I'm excited. I watch her while she studied the art on the wall. I study it soft stairs, sexy body and all. Hello, Paris on the immature side. Champagne, sorbets, and key lime. But let me rewind, I read a sign, something about a dog lost. Take a number if you see it, please give me a call. In the picture was a dog, that ain't even ballpark. Put the number down and notice she witnessed and charged off. Couple weeks past, I ain't passed by the theory. Peeling down the flies, I know I'm clean when I see it. So to being discreet, I asked the dog and he pointed to Yorkie in the street. I sent a text to her to sympathize with her. Went and bought a pair of puppies and told her to meet in my building. I ain't wanted to feel it was a ploy. I just wanted to see the light in her eyes and bring her something to enjoy. Now she studied it all on the wall. I studied it going up and down. Can't deny her. No matter what cloud I'm on, baby takes me higher. She's so amazing. The way I feel about you, girlie, drives me crazy.
Hey, what was that last comment somebody put?
They be trying to fabricate nature because they can't control it. I be trying to captivate the maker because I can't afford it. Maybe going all out and putting everything in it. Winning that is how to win it. I'm how to win it. Been a marathon and just beginning. Damn, mom, please forgive me. Sweet.
Y'all should do my podcast.
What it is, what it is, what it is, can't let a brother live. Try to get away and get him off the because you can't let a sucker live. Wanna perpetrate and separate a brother from the paper like it's his. Try to mind my own business, got my winning sucker, get yourself killed. I don't wanna spray him, hate to see somebody laying, ain't playing, shit is real. I just wanna get the business, run my own business with nobody running in it. Trying to come get me, give me everything, they got take everything, don't leave a penny. Don't leave a penny. This ain't my imagination. Get killed for admiration. I had that obscure vision. Spiritual observation. Gotta make it different. I be out of my body in the spirit world. What's more powerful is a fear love. Fear the only thing to be scared of. They be listening, but they ain't really hearing us. Don't set yourself on fire. I bet there'll be a satisfied by the signs of the glow. Don't set yourself on fire. They will not be satisfied till you blow up in smoke. So don't set yourself on fire. They won't be sad when you're gone. They'll be mad that it's called a game. Don't set yourself on fire. For people that wouldn't spit on you to relieve the pain. They be trying to rule the world that shaped them. Cause maybe they hate themselves. Dream more about having babies lately. Trying to recreate myself. Cause it gave everything that I was all away. On the way to get away, you fade away. Ain't no other way to advance. Did you leave something behind? Stepping time and stepping time.
That's why Hollywood.
What it is, what it is, what it is. Let it go and I forget. But I never forget, I'ma get ahead of it or something gotta give. When I see something great for proof that it ain't at all possible, it is. You're looking at the crook life, all crooked, I'm crooked if I look like a freebie. I'm just trying to get a meal and find some more that you don't want to pill or suck a kiwi. Lord, it's hard out here trying to ball out, take a chance, ain't many. Wish I could say no new friends, but the ghetto didn't really leave me any. Leave me any. This ain't my imagination. Get killed for admiration. I had that obscure vision. Spiritual observation. Gotta make it different. I be out of my body in the spirit world. What's more powerful is a fear love. Fear the only thing to be scared of. They be listening to pain and hearing us. Helicopters up, dogs walking, pigeons flipping, someone in the kitchen cooking and whipping chicken. Let's do the math, a little man in the vision. That's the problem, my niggas, they don't listen.
That sounds like a live show.
This California nigga bloods and I'm crispy. Listening to 40 on this rap, it's a 50. You can look into his eyes and see the little nigga 50. She lived this life, little mama half crazy. She out fucking while sister raised a baby. You owe her money, so you smoke with her daily. You know what she thinking? She like, fuck you, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Good look.
I had to throw that shit in real quick, y'all.
Okay.
No doubt.
We feeling that.
Man, and I'm tipsy like a motherfucker.
Me too, bro, huh? Yeah, I don't know about you motherfuckers, but I think I'm partied out around this bitch.
Hell no. What?
Yeah, I ain't partied out, my nigga. Don't get it fucked up now here.
Well, keep the shit going then, nigga.
I'm
rock with this motherfucker.
11:30.
I'm gonna rock with this motherfucker. I'm gonna rock with this motherfucker till the battery die.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there, my nigga. Woo-wee. That's what I'm talking about.
25 million United States cases, COVID.
Ooh,
Can I
what?
talk about it a little bit?
Well, I mean, if they ain't gonna mute us, fuck it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Fuck them. It's too late now. We already all the way in. Shit.
So what? We've been all the way in last week. You know what I'm saying? We did what? 3 hours? We only what? 2 hours in here? What the fuck? What the fuck? $500,000, my nigga.
On the negative, completely negative mark. Baby D say it's 1:30 a.m. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby D.
I just want to hit some shit real quick before we get back into the party. Because I know
Yeah.
DJ is over there putting together a whole shit.
Woo-wee.
Give me a second. Big luck. Look at
Yo,
it.
yo. Don't be amazed, nigga. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow.
There we
luck.
go. And it's raining.
What's up, brother?
Speak on it. Speak on it, my nigga. Speak
A
on
lot
it.
of celebrities have tested positive, and some have also succumbed to this fucking thing that is ruining everything.
You know why? But you know why? Honestly,
Dave Chappelle
I'm gonna tell you why, brother.
canceled shows.
Okay.
Having now tested positive himself.
We got to get tested every week at the job.
Socially distanced.
They're not doing it. See, this is the problem.
In Ohio, since June of 2020, they moved those shows to Austin. I don't know if you guys paid attention. I just happened to be paying attention to this shit. This was during the winter time season. I remember seeing Dave Chappelle on Joe Rogan's what's this show called? The Joe Rogan Experience. That's what it's called. I think that's filmed in Austin. But I'm not surprised that this is basically where Chappelle tested positive and canceled the shows, right? He's asymptomatic, so he's good. When you're asymptomatic and you got it, you're good for the most part, I think. As far as I know. I'm not disclaimer. Damn it, I don't want to play that shit. I told you I retired it.
Don't retire it.
Disclaimer thing. I'm not playing it.
Okay. Well, look.
Damn, let me talk.
Well, get to it, brothers. Preach, nigga, preach.
I don't listen. People online are wondering if, seeing as how Dave Chappelle has tested positive, although his shows followed all the procedures, and still he's come up positive. So there's a picture on the internet of him and Joe Rogan and Elon Musk, the billionaire. And people were wondering whether or not they might also be positive because the fucking picture had a hashtag COVID tested underneath it. And maybe, just maybe, Dave Chappelle at the time was the only person in that photo that may have not received his results yet. And so, possibly, asymptomatic, he may have spread it to them. Let's see. Do I have this photo? Let me pull it up. How about that? So I'm not just talking shit. You can look at it yourself. There you go. That's the photo.
None of these motherfuckers is wearing masks.
Nobody's wearing a mask.
Christ.
The shit says, I know you can't see it from there, but it's a hashtag COVID tested on it. Chappelle canceled shows recently right there in Austin because his testing positive. It's some slippery ass plague shit. Slippery. It's slippery. You don't even know when you got it. You might have had it, you never knew it, and it's over. Baby D say applause for Big Luck staying up late tonight.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
That's why I did the applause.
11:37 p.m.
And this nigga's still here.
For Baby D, it's a lot later than that.
Right. What is it, like 1:37?
Never hung this long on a Firewater Friday. We need to make it exceptionally magnificent for him so that he will be here every time that we do it. How about that, y'all? Fucking
Hell to the
no. Let's do
hell
this.
to the. I'm gonna say.
It's life.
I'm gonna say my favorite song. Hell no to the no. Hell to the no.
You can't do that. It's your turn, Big Luck. It's on now.
Oh, it's on now?
Oh my God.
It's on now.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Let's see. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Go ahead, brother.
Question is this. And then I'm gonna ask DJ Inch High to counter this question. Question is this. In the lifespan of the average human man, how many sexual partners?
How many sexual partners? What?
Period.
Brutally honest? You want to be brutally honest?
Yes.
Brother, I can't even tell you. Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
There is an actual answer. I want you to, if you don't get it right, you're going to take a shot. That's what this
Okay. Look, honestly, and I'm going to keep it 100. I chose to lose my virginity at the age of 19. I chose to not go ahead like a lot of my friends and do it when they was in their early teens. I was on a different path right there of trying to keep my soul right. But when I got my first, I turned into a creature of whatever the fuck it was that you turn into at a young age.
Stop.
No, I'm going to take a shot because you just asked me a question.
Okay. Well, Luck takes the shot. DJ Inch High, this question for you.
All right.
And in the chat, y'all gotta come on.
Yeah, come on, chat.
I know a lot of y'all sitting at home watching this shit on the big screen. Listen. Pick up your phone and go to the YouTube app, damn it. I need you in the chat. Listen to this question for DJ Inch High. I got a good one.
Oh, shit.
DJ Inch High, what country women? We did men, so let's do women. What country is it where women have had the most average sexual partners? What country?
Wow.
In a lifetime.
In a lifetime?
We talking about
Ooh.
promiscuity.
That's deep.
That's serious, bro. You know, because I've done military.
I just want you to tell me what you think. You ain't got to be accurate. Just tell me what country you
know, because I've done military time.
Right. You've been
and
all over the world.
You know, I'm gonna give the people a little bit of history on that, because a lot of the Asian side of the countries, Asian countries, you wouldn't believe, but they are more, I should say, female with female than anything. And
Hollywood said he's about to Google the answer.
No, I'm not going back. I don't have to Google this, Hollywood.
You already know. That is fucking hilarious.
That's one thing I don't have to. That's all about experience right here. Because I'm gonna tell you, when we enter the port, they would bring women in just for us.
Wow.
Right. So it is what it is. But I never took the bait, so to speak. I didn't hit no ass until I got back home to home port.
He's
I was,
that's why he's mumbling.
I'm asking you, what country
What country, bro? What country?
I'm
have had the highest number?
gonna say, shit. It's a few of them to tell you the truth, but
Well, okay. Well, what's the main one?
well, I can only go from experience, so I'm gonna go with Korea.
Big Luck, what do you think?
I'm gonna say the United States.
Well, y'all might as well go ahead and take y'all shot.
I already took my shot. I already know.
Oh, well, he took his
I don't mind taking a
shot.
shot.
If y'all agree that Big Luck has taken his shot. If they disagree, that means you have to take another.
Ain't that about a bitch? At this point, I don't care what they say.
Baby D said, "Just take the
fucking shot."
How many of you say that? How many of you just say that in your Tennessee voice? Because I'm not feeling you right now.
He don't want to take.
Damn it! I'm gonna take this motherfucker because my phone about to die anyway. So I'm gonna take this motherfucker and lay my ass down.
Say it in your country voice. Say it in your country voice.
Your phone about to die. Now listen to me. DJ Inside, take your shot.
I did, but I'll take another one. Ain't no problem with me.
Okay, well, New Zealand, y'all. New Zealand.
I ain't never been there. I can't say nothing about New Zealand. I never been there.
They the most promiscuous, as they say.
Oh, well, I'm moving to New Zealand as soon as I get New Zealand millions.
Hey,
now let me ask y'all.
Throw it out there, though. Let me throw it out there.
What do y'all think? Whoever get the furthest, hold up. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Whoever get the furthest away from this answer has to take the shot. And I'm going to wait for the chat to put in their answer. Okay?
All right.
New Zealand women had the average number of how many partners? And I'm going to go by rounded figures. And I will tell you. 5 partners, 10 partners, 15 partners, 20 partners, 25 partners, 30 partners, 35 partners, or 40 partners.
I'm gonna say 40. I'm gonna go with the high number.
40 partners for each woman in New Zealand. Big Luck.
Oh, for each woman. Whoa.
What is the average sexual partners for these women who have the highest in as a country in the world for sex partners? Between 5 and 40, I said.
5 and 40. That's a big ass gap.
Her answer is 5.
That's a big ass gap.
5 partners is the highest average. Baby D says. DJ Inch High said.
I'm saying it's between 5 to 10 to 1. 5 to 10 to 1.
5 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
I'll go with the 10.
DJ Inch High ups it to a 10 amount of partners for the women average in New Zealand of sexual partners. Big Luck said what? 40?
Yep.
40 per woman average amount of sex partners, the highest for a country in the world? I'm waiting for Hollywood's answer, and I'm waiting for Ashley's answer. I'm waiting for Sam's answer.
You know, the reason why I say what I say is because when it comes to Australia, it's 10 to 1 for every black man.
Hollywood says 39.
She would have to be different.
Drew Carey.
This ain't the price. This ain't the Price is Right.
I'm waiting for everybody to put their answer in. I guess that's it. If you're watching on Periscope, if you see us on Twitter, you can come over to YouTube, type in the FOH podcast. Type in FOH podcast and find us on the live so that you can tell us. Because I know it's a gang of y'all motherfuckers watching over there that can't say shit. I can't see y'all. If you respond and reply and all that type of shit on Twitter, I'm sorry, I can't see it. The answer I will give you in 5 seconds. Anybody want to change their answer? Because all of you niggas is wrong.
All right, I want to change my answer then.
I ain't changing shit.
I want to change my answer then.
Don't be scared, nigga. Keep your answer the same, nigga. Nigga want to switch his answer up and shit.
Wait, he asked. That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, don't be a coward, nigga. That was a trick question. Now you got to take a double shot.
I don't care. I don't care.
For women in New Zealand is 20.
Nigga, that's the average woman in Watts.
Nope.
I know women on a motorcycle set who got that kill count.
They're not the average one.
Hey, look, it might be higher on the set.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Now, if we did motorcycle set statistics,
nigga, that shit would be up there.
Okay, I got a question. This is for Inch High.
Oh no, nigga, no.
This is for Inch High. This is for Inch.
Here we go.
Do you think that you can find real true love on the motorcycle set?
Hell no.
True love.
Hell
no. Don't hang out on a motorcycle set like that. But you've been with me on the motorcycle set when I was in the motorcycle club. Do you think that you can find true love on the motorcycle set, knowing that you seen what you seen when you hung out with me?
Nah, not even, bro.
This is the problem.
But I'm gonna throw it out there. I have to throw it out there. Hollywood, you know what it is, because she's been on the motorcycle set too. Because she's with Chosen Few.
Oh, you really can't find no. I was playing.
There you go. See, there we is. There it is. Chosen Few. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there. You can't. There's no way.
I'll tell y'all like this.
Is that your answer, Chipmunk? Okay. Okay, this is a question for both of y'all. You think you could turn a hoe into a housewife?
Here you go. See, I knew you was gonna go there. I knew he was gonna go there.
Let me tell you something. Mathematically, no. Philosophically, yes. Because
I don't believe you.
person, let me tell you this. A person is not what they have done.
Okay. I'm finna go here. I'm finna go here.
Mathematically,
No,
a
I'm finna
person
go here.
is a whole.
I'm finna go here. I'm finna go there.
Ruins the philosophy and makes them the rule of what you're saying, which is a whole, which means no, you cannot.
Okay.
Mathematically, philosophically, you are not what you have done. Oh, you hold? That's something you've done. That's not who you are. So, philosophically, one who was a hoe can be anything they want to be afterwards.
Okay. Now I'm gonna say you full of shit, and I'm gonna say philosophically. Look, I'm gonna say whatever you were saying, esophagus, whatever you were saying. Look, as you were saying, esophagus wise.
This nigga said esophagus.
Because that's what they was using during that whole time what they was doing, esophagus.
Listen.
And this is why I'm about to get into that story when I say that, right?
Okay, Miss, go ahead. Tell your story then, because
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I'll put it this way. Long story short, I used to date a chick. We left each other alone on bad terms. She's on Figueroa doing her thing. I see her. I say hi. How you doing? And she basically said, "It's my fault that she's out there hoeing." And I told her, "You didn't have to suck dick for occupation. That is not my fault."
Nothing you are doing in your life is anyone else in the world accountable for. However, I can tell you, because I know human behavior, that you didn't hear shit she said when she said what she said. Let me tell you.
First of all, how you gonna blame me? How you gonna blame me for sucking dick for a living?
It has nothing whatsoever in the world to do with blame. Let me tell you what she was trying to tell you that you missed. She was saying, this is a tragedy that I'm living. It's treacherous. If you don't want me to live like this, you should take me away from this. Unfortunately, when you live like that, you can't talk like that. You talk like exactly what she said to you.
You know what the P stand for, Dr. Phil? Check this out. Check this out, Dr. Phil. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. It's Firewater Friday and it's after hours. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Miss Hollywood said any hoe can be a housewife.
Blah, blah, blah.
All right, Prophet Phil.
But all women have a little bitch in them.
Did I lie though? Did I lie? Was that not what she was saying?
I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I don't understand.
I'm asking the chat right now. Was the woman?
Don't ask the chat. That's not
Figaro. Listen. Hold on. No. Let me talk.
No. I'm for the dog. Hell no.
Well, I can't talk.
Well, I just got one.
I'm asking
the chat's business.
I just want to talk to the chat. I'm not talking to you.
It's the chat's business.
Chat.
Crazy bitch. I think a bitch is a
chat. Was this woman asking Big Luck, who is hoeing, prostituting on the boulevard, who is also Big Luck's ex-sexual partner.
Girlfriend.
She's not asking him from then to now what she's doing to save her.
Okay. Nobody's saying that because they know I'm right.
So the young woman, let me explain, because I don't make assumptions. I just ask questions. And from the response, I will make a deduction. And that deduction is this. And you all have to live with it. This woman did not mind being a prostitute because she's a hoe. She enjoys it. She enjoys having sex for money.
Now ask yourself, are they talking about you?
She was just a bitch.
No, okay. And guess what? And guess what? As the great philosopher,
she's just a bitch and a hoe.
Nope. As the great philosopher 40 Water said, you can't save them.
Healthy T levels are.
Baby D says, "Don't save her. She don't want to be saved."
Exactly. All right, check this out. I love you, motherfuckers. I love you, motherfuckers. But guess what? We've been on this motherfucker for 3 hours, 2 minutes, and 49:50 seconds.
Bye, Big Luck.
See you later, Big Luck. Peace out, my nigga. Much love.
Give me a black goddess sister. I can't resist her. No stringy hair.
Based upon what Luck said,
He had to get out of here real quick.
because he didn't want to face it.
Right. He didn't want to face that shit.
Believe me, my nigga. Man or woman, I crack your mind. I crack it. I can be completely honest. Telling you. I've seen it.
It is what it is.
Fool me by telling me what I like to do. Because I know where it comes from. I know what that young woman was trying to say to Big Luck in the way that she was trying to say it. A lot of y'all parents, y'all had a 12, 13-year-old before. They don't speak straightforward, but they do mean to say things. Baby D say he about to go cry. Baby D, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think that's what he's gonna do, but hey, okay, I go with it.
I do think I might have struck a chord with that man, and he didn't want to talk about it.
Nah, he didn't want to talk about it.
We 12 a.m. and all of a sudden he say, "Fuck this. I'm out of here." For what?
And you know what the thing is? It's gonna rain tonight.
Yeah,
it's gonna rain tonight, tomorrow. So what else he got to fucking do? He ain't got shit to do tomorrow. He ain't going out in the rain.
Nope. He ran from it.
Yeah, he ran from it.
A lot with Big Luck. I get on this subject a lot. He don't like it. I love it because I know a lot of people don't like it. But I don't give a fuck because I'm not out to offend anyone, and I won't. I refuse to. I won't go too far. I won't mess with people. I really won't. I just ask questions. That's all. I won't mess with people. I told Luck once before, DJ Inch High, because Luck, he got the pimps in the family. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I got homies that I fuck with them. They don't even want to talk to me no more.
Right.
They don't want to talk to me about that shit. Believe me, I'm horrifying because I break that shit down.
That's the problem right there, because
Right?
you cut it
Time.
up. You make sense or nonsense of what they're saying.
Yeah. I tell a pimp any day. I got love for y'all. I ain't hating on nobody. I ain't hating on nobody. But I tell a pimp in a second. You think all of those women that you control believe you? You think they all fear you? I said that would make you a fool.
Right.
You be pimping yourself in pimping. I'm trying to tell you. I know the human mind. I'm telling y'all, there's no way on earth that even a person who does everything that you tell them to do believes you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't believe you. They're doing whatever they have to do or whatever.
Yes.
It's like altruism in a sense. It's like it's like a
It's all about survival.
Right, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Basically, what I'm saying is they will do whatever they feel it takes to survive, not whatever you say to survive. There's a difference. Because at some point you can tell them to do some shit that feel like you slipped and you're not going to help them survive. You will be shocked and blown the fuck away that they never believed anything that you were saying. They just did it because they knew that they needed to keep you around for themselves. Because altruism almost does not exist in this world. The only time it has ever existed, philosophically, is Jesus. A man who came and just did everything selflessly. There are a few other deities, but for the most part, there's no people that just do selflessly. Even if they just give, and give, it's often said that they're giving because of a reason, and then that ruins it. So it's not pure. But my point is, you can't trick nobody the way that you think you can. And that's why I always tell the homies that think they pimp. I said, no, you don't have her under control. She's completely autonomous. You just don't know it. You're not intelligent enough to recognize it.
I mean, at this point, she or he, because everybody gets pimped in some kind of.
Absolutely.
They play the game the way they see fit. They act and accordingly is what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. They're not a robot.
Exactly.
They're aware. And that's the reason why I said that when I was having that conversation with Luck.
Oh my goodness.
But I do feel Luck. I do feel it where he's coming from. I wish he was here that we continue the conversation, but he ran.
Right. Because I was just the listening ear on that one.
Don't get me wrong, like I said, for every individual is everything different. But listen, this one I hit Luck with and several other pimps that I know. I say, have you ever seen the interview with Sugar Free where he talks about because Sugar Free is a very well known, outspoken pimp.
Yeah.
He makes for a very great
And
example.
Pomona,
I don't need
Pomona
anything
Pimp.
about him. He is who what he says he is.
Right.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about pimping. I'm talking about
Right.
the ideology and the control over a woman's mind, which I myself believe is very, very beyond what we can ever imagine. Um, but that's another subject for another day. Talk. We'll get there one day about men and women, Mars, Venus, and all this type of shit. It's a very strong suit that a lot of women I don't think they know that they have. But Sugar Free, he's in a barbershop. He's doing his interview. Y'all don't forget this shit now.
Mm-hmm.
The interviewer, I'm not going to even say who the person is. The interviewer asked Sugar Free about his first love. Woo!
Oh.
I am a psychology major. I needed this shit like it was a thesis for my doctorate. And he answered it. I couldn't believe it. It blew my mind because he said exactly what I knew he would have to say. Because he agreed that he had a first love. First love, pimp. What? They don't even go together. His first
Mm-hmm.
love had his first child.
Mm.
Now, this can get very deep for a lot of us, but it's true because it's always what I thought when I was a kid. Because I had a lot of relationships when I was a kid, and I also saw people going into 17 and 18 years old
But
who had their first girlfriend.
he's
DJ
you
Inside.
know, before you really get involved in that, my brother,
Hmm.
he got a point on that note because on a personal note,
Yes, sir.
my first child
Yes, sir.
was my high school love.
Ooh, yes, yes, sir.
It didn't work out, but that was my high
Yeah,
school
that's
love.
young. That's very young, bro.
And I was only what, 17, 18.
Did you marry that woman?
No, I didn't marry her.
Okay, okay.
But at 18, I had my first child.
A lot of my
18.
homeboys had shotgun wedding.
Oh,
That's
nah,
what
see, I wasn't even going out that way.
that's why I asked. Yeah, that's why I asked.
I wasn't going out like that.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
that's why I mean your experience is different. Your
yeah,
experience is different than the sugar-free one that I'm talking about. But this is so great because now I know that you won't have any prejudice in what I'm saying.
no, none whatsoever.
So he's sitting in the barber chair, and ultimately, in long story short, because you go find the video. Long story short, he says, "This woman, she a demon. She became the worst thing that ever happened to him,
Mm.
which is what I expected as a psychology major. She's the worst thing that happened to him. Not just for pimps. Like, look at Eminem as a rap artist. They rap artists. So you could kind of compare the two. Do that. Because I'm not just talking about pimp shit. So don't get offended. You know what I'm saying? I'm just peeping the psychology. She broke his fucking heart into a bazillion fucking pieces. I should know. I had my heart broken before. But he is like 17, 18. I hope he don't never watch this shit. gotta keep it 1,000.
All right. Yeah.
I gotta keep it 1,000. Hope he'll never see this. Heart shattered into 1,000,000 pieces. So then what happens? She keep the child from him and all this shit. You know what you would expect. The story, how it go. You know, he might have been one of the first niggas to ever be put on, you know, child support or some shit. I don't know. Point is, none of that matters. It's really about the child. And the child, the differences, he was in love with her. She didn't want nothing to do with him. However, their relationship went, based upon what he said, it didn't work out well. And he was in love because he wouldn't have mentioned this in the question had the question been asked, and it didn't really affect him that much. He was very in love with this woman. This is beyond the child. This is about the woman, right? You ever see on Maury when whoever the father and all that type of shit, but really what's very important to the show is the woman having the man that she loves be the father and all that type of shit. All that shit you got to consider. He's shattered and she don't want nothing to do with him. It ruins everything for him because it seems to me that this might have been not only a very important person in his love life, but maybe even the first. It completely affects his life and future to the point where he's so upset with this woman and with her decisions and their relationship that every woman after her to him is a bitch. And not only that, but they are also a tool, a hoe for him to do with whatever he wants to do, because the one that he loved, he had no power whatsoever over the decision that she made between them and their child. That's how I looked at it as a student.
Hollywood, what's up? Hello? Oh, I thought Hollywood's coming in.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
I'm just telling you. In my opinion, I got a little homie. Him and his girlfriend, they broke as fuck. He ended up pimping her. Dumbest shit he ever did. It did not work out. She ended up leaving one of the dudes, one of the Johns. I said, why you do that with your girlfriend? You was in love with her. What you want to go have sex with other people for? For money. I said, you should have just went and got a job.
That's crazy. That's crazy shit, bro.
That don't work.
Wow.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola,
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias.
That's all I know.
Mucho bien.
Mucho gusto.
Whatever you said, no quiero otra
What's up, Hollywood?
Nothing. Working on y'all picture.
Oh, okay.
That's baller right
Wonderful.
there.
Wonderful. I have a surprise for everyone once Hollywood finishes some of our design work for the show. I have already created it. It's just waiting for Hollywood. So, if you guys don't see a new intro come Monday, you can blame Hollywood the same way that Sugar Free blames his first girlfriend for his pimping.
Blame Hollywood, right?
No.
Hey, on the real though, if Sugar Free ever see this shit, it wasn't personal.
Nothing. It's never personal, bro. It's never personal.
Definitely not. Love your music.
Love your music, bro. I bump it. I bump it all the time.
I'm just a nigga,
Hey, Hollywood.
What?
Won't you come on the video?
Because if I'm on the video, I can't hear you.
Right.
Oh, you mean if you show your face, you can't hear us?
Right.
No, I got my ear to the speaker because I can't hear you.
Right.
So won't you show your face?
Hollywood, let me guess your age.
I'm scared to show my face. You act like I'm so nervous to show my face.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You got a lot of pictures up there. We see your pictures up there.
Let me address something.
Go ahead. Go ahead, P.
I don't even know what side my mic on.
Baby D. Baby D is very with the business. I should know because I am one very with the business. I want to ask Baby D, when you say the famous quote, "Don't save her, she don't want to be saved." What that mean? I know what it means. I'm just asking you to tell everyone else so that we can all talk about it.
Oh,
I've been around the world. I've been to every state in the United States.
Hey, Hollywood.
I just want to expand my knowledge.
I'm trying to keep talking in.
Hey, show us your pictures, Hollywood.
LOL.
Show us some of your pictures.
Can't see them.
Oh shit! Wow.
That's dope. That's dope shit.
If y'all can't see the show and y'all just listening, Hollywood is showing us her wall of art, which is so dope. I am definitely a fan of art. My baby sister-in-law, I support her. She's in college right now for art. She wants to be a tattoo artist. That is so dope. Hold the camera on that. One more time.
I'm sure that's very little of what she's done.
I already know. You done some dope ass work. I want to see a few of those that you showed. Baby D, can you tell us a little bit about not saving her? Why do we not save her? DJ Inch High, tell us why we don't save her.
Save who?
Tell us what was meant by don't save her. She don't want to be saved. And the many millions
Ooh, that's deep right there, bro.
Baby D says she doesn't want to stop what she's doing because it's now a part of her lifestyle.
Ooh,
So let me ask you this, because that's a very good point.
that's a very good point.
I think you hit it on the head, and that
Right.
is why I will take it here. She don't want to be saved. So let's take a person who has an illness or an addiction. Let's take a person who has an addiction. It is cancerous to her. Goodness, Hollywood. Wow. The addiction that we're talking about is cancerous to this person. So as a family member, right, an addicted person does not recognize the de-evolution of their behavior. Only us on the outside can see it. We have to step in to save them, and it ultimately has to be their choice on whether or not they want to be saved, right? I have had addict friends and have taken them to rehab and have had them reject the program um, and return. So let's treat hoeing as an illness, the same way that we treat alcoholism. Are we doing this, y'all? Am I on the right track? If hoeing is a thing that you do not want to be saved from, it is an addiction. Because I don't know though. I don't know though.
I don't know if it is an addiction.
Let me ask you this. Go ahead, Inch High.
I think
I'm about to break this shit
it's
off.
something that you get used to. It becomes a lifestyle for you.
Is selling your body really as bad as we make it? How about that? Answer it. Yes or no? Is selling your body not a good thing?
It
Male
might
or female?
it depends on the
It
individual.
serves a purpose.
Right. It serves a purpose, but it depends on the individual. I mean,
Hold
whatever.
up. Stop right there.
Here we go.
When you say it depends on the individual, do you mean that some people shouldn't do it and some should?
No, I'm saying it becomes a lifestyle of an individual person,
Okay.
and whoever that individual is,
Yes.
then they do whatever it is they need to do to survive and make a living.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? And
Couldn't they do something else?
could they do something else? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that's all they know.
So should they be saved and shown other things?
I'm not saying they should be shown other things, yeah, but maybe they don't want to be shown other things.
So this is the reason why this is akin to, say, a child or a young man or woman who comes across certain experiences that makes them feel that there's nothing else in the world that they can do. They were horrible in school. Uh, it did not work out very well for them. Carrying a gun made them feel good, and shooting people also made them empowered.
This
It has
one.
become an addiction, and it is all that they know. Should you save them? Should you save Chicago? Or
Only
just
if they want to be saved.
not save them because they don't
See,
want to be saved?
now see, you going in a whole different direction right now. You going in a whole different direction. Because you have a choice. There's a will. You have
Baby
a
D say I can't hear. Baby D, can you not hear us?
Can you hear me, Baby D? And I'm sure Baby D can agree with me on this. There's a will there, whether you want to do what's right or you want to do what's wrong. There's nothing in between. I don't care how you look at it. There's no in between. There's right and there's wrong.
Right.
So you gotta determine on your own faith. Here's where I'm going. You have to go on your own faith and decide which way you're gonna go.
And that's the reason why I ask. Now, Baby D says, why can a man be glorified for the same aspect? And this is what we're talking about. This is the reason why I want to get down to the nitty gritty. I don't want to go in that direction because it's branch knowledge. I want to get to the root. And the root is asking, why you can't save the whore, but you should save the gangster. They both have occupations that lead no fucking where.
Okay.
Presently, things could change in the world.
But here's what they say.
But the point is, for now, why is it that it's fuck the hoe? Save
the gangster,
nigga.
But forget the hoe.
Fuck the hoe. She don't want to be saved. Save the nigga.
Right.
Although the nigga said,
It's
nigga,
wrong all I
crazy
know.
nigga. This is east, west, south side, nigga.
Yeah, he was wrong all the way around. All the way around. He just wrong.
To the grave. Should you not save Chicago?
Go to the chat real quick.
Baby D say yes. Exactly. Hollywood says you can't save someone who doesn't see anything wrong with what they're doing. But as people on the outside, now this is the reason this is why I call it philosophical. It's because I don't claim to know what is right. I'm a little different. I don't claim to know what's right. I say what I feel, but I don't claim to know what is right, because if you feel different, I'm not going to say, well, your feelings are wrong. I'm that way. I will try to find, even within my own feelings, structural inconsistency before I say your shit is just wrong. I will question your shit immediately for you to question it, but I won't just point your shit out as wrong. So hold on, I'm in the chat. Baby D says, being that the man is the head, guess who's being held accountable?
Always the man.
So if the man is not supposed to interfere with the woman's decision to whore, then should not anyone give a fuck about a man's decision to throw away lives along with his own, such as in the case of Chicago. And there's a whole lot more to talk about. This is just a scenario, y'all.
Right.
Because there are motherfucking human beings right here in the United States of America, threw away the millions of lives
This
at the
is
stroke
kind
of a pen.
brother.
At the stroke of a pen, DJ Enjoy. And they will never be accountable for any of it. Do you realize that when you do certain little shit with your pen in Congress, it adjusts the amount of people that might die consciously? And they figure, well, it's for what they call the greater good. Well, if 1,000 people have to die so that 10,000 people don't lose their job, or so that 100,000 people don't feel afraid. These are decisions made with the pen every day. People die. It's way more gangster than anything that I could talk about here in the inner city about what my experiences. I just want to ask us so that we might find a way to save ourselves, because see, these people that we say not to save, and I get the reason why. I'm not oblivious. I get it. Believe me. I know. I'm a young man. You know. I'm just saying that I know if we knew more, we as a whole could do greater with one another. That's all.
Hey, P,
What's up, Inch?
I'm gonna throw this out there like this. People say there's no instructions as far as
Woo.
as far as life is concerned, but that's not true. We have an instruction, in a manual of way to
The
do
basic
certain.
instructions before leaving Earth.
There you go. Basic things to do. And me being a spiritual man, we have the Bible that tells us what to do.
What they say about the Jezebel?
That's a long story, bro.
That's a long story.
That's a long story right there.
But no, I hear where you coming from. That's the reason why I throw that out there. Like,
That's a long story right there. And
yeah.
And I can only tell our listeners right now is to go ahead and read about it. You know what I'm saying? I can't go into it at this moment or time, but I'm just saying read up on it and educate yourself. Because that's the whole thing about life and everything that's going on today. It's about education. Educate yourself on what's going on. Educate yourself on the vaccine. Educate yourself on everything that's going on today. Because everything's already been prophesized. Everything's already been written. Everything has been, I should say, been said. Everything's been written down for you. You just haven't chose to go ahead and find out where it's at. It's in books. It's on the internet. You can't, and I agree. You can't believe everything that's on the internet. So that means you need to go further in detail and find out what the fuck is going on. So the Bible, whatever you believe in, I'm not saying Jesus Christ. I'm not saying the Nation of Islam or whatever the case may be. Whatever you believe in, you need to dig deeper into the subject of what is going on today. That's my whole thing. Um, I'm still reading. I'm still trying to educate myself into what is going on today because the Lord said there was a pandemic that was going to happen, and it's happening right now today. So you need to put the blood of Jesus or whoever you believe in or whatever the case may be around your around your door sill and pray that everything works out to the best of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a prayerful man. I'm just being real with you guys, and I'm not trying to bring you guys into. In a sense, I am, but in a sense, I'm not. I'm just saying, whatever you believe in it, because if you don't believe in something, it's gonna hinder you in the long run. Because my thing is, if you don't believe this virus is real, then let me rewind. Okay, let's say you don't believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. He doesn't exist, or whatever the case may be, because you don't believe in nothing you can't see. But this virus right now, you can't see, and it's killing a lot of folks. So what do you believe in? Where's your belief? Where's your faith? Let's be real with some real stuff here. Because if you don't have nothing to believe in, you have no hope. Let's be real. I'm gonna just leave it at that for y'all.
That's DJ Inch High speaking his piece. This is the reason why I love to do the show. I really think that if everything is put on the table, it allows you to see everything as it is, everything that you possibly can see. Um, that's why I like to tell my experiences. DJ Inch High tells his experiences, and Big Luck tells his experiences. And he's gone to sleep. He ran one one of our experiences together where we were having a subject about saving people or not. I think the word kind of gets lost. And the point is, you can help someone and save someone without attaching them to you. I think
True.
that's the ordeal. Is don't take on too much. I think if Sugar Free had just kind of not taken it as hard as he did, that he couldn't be with the woman, the first love, and she chose to be separate and co-parent. Uh, Maybe he wouldn't have been as fierce as he become towards other women, and might have found another one that did want to be just in love and shit like that. I mean, everybody don't want to be that shit. And honestly, I have learned in the music industry that people can say things like, this all I want to be, my nigga. I promise you. I promise you. Nigga, rap, that's it. I don't want to be nothing else. I don't want to be nothing else. And then you go on tour and you get into the shit and yeah, you start thinking a little different. You throwing up outside the show and you forgetting your lyrics because you didn't
There you
study.
go.
You know, I've seen it. I've seen it over and over. I've watched people leave their dream and say, fuck that. They believed it. They didn't lie to me. They believed it. And then as they began to experience it, it died. I don't know if you guys saw the new film that Disney released, the black one, with the jazz musician. What's it called? Chat. I am so faded right now. Fuck. Soul. Damn it. That's what it's called. That's what it's about. It's about soul. And you know, it kind of shows at this point, like these artists, that all he ever wanted to do was perform with the greatest jazz musicians. He ended up having the opportunity to do it, and through all the shit, he did it. And then in the end, after it, he was like standing outside with the celebrity jazz musician. He was like, is that it? And she was like, what's wrong? And he was like, I thought it would be more. And she's like, no, this is it. We come back here the night after tomorrow night and we do it again. That's it. And he was so destroyed by that idea, that his dream, that he had failed and become a teacher of music and shit like that, in his failure, and fortunately had that opportunity towards the end of his life. Not towards the end of his life, because he did die, but 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever it was, what he had always thought it would be, it wasn't. So, I do recognize that people can think, it's going to be something and then change their mind later. I've seen it a lot of times. So, should you save a person? I have a friend right now, and I've taken him to, like I said, rehabilitation centers and shit like that. And it just is not working for him. Should I save him or treat him the way that you should treat? Oh, don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Oh, he definitely would love to continue to do drugs and ruin his life. Of course. Is selling your body a drug? Does it have to be a drug? If it's not a drug, do they not deserve to be saved? It's just shit I want y'all to think about. That's all.
Well, it's always something to think about, my brother.
Always.
And I've said my piece, and I'm always express the Lord's words, you know what I'm saying? And keep it 100. And that's why FOH is here, because we keep it 100. We're not going to keep it behind the scenes or under our belts. We just keep it what it is. It is what it is.
Especially on Firewater Friday.
Got caught with the burner. About a minute from the bang. Went into the penitentiary, got out, said he was gonna be changed. But you would check and get up in a couple of wops. I told him, have a good time on the islands and get you some time. Hustling on the block, rushing with with the ops. How the homie caught a homie, if he had a heart, you never would have to pop. I better get enough home in the window and think about how when we grew up, I had the people in the precinct, the choir in the church, classmates, teacher, all trying to bleach my dirt. Is it just me? I just wanna know. For real though, my nigga. Why are there so many people in my face? I think I'm gonna get some weather at my wet. They got but all the people in my space to save me or to make me make the people pay. I got the devil on my shoulder, so I pray. And then I shut my eyes and gotta plead her case. And mama, I'm out of perseverance. Patience, she says. Sometime I gotta understand. In my face, I think I'm gonna get some weather at my wet. They got but all the people in my space to save me or to make me make the people pay. The devil on my shoulder, so I pray. And then I shut my eyes and gotta plead her case. And mama, I'm out of perseverance. Patience, she says. Sometime I gotta understand.
Sometime I gotta put.
Hey, bro. That song is so dope, bro.
Man. Baby D said Soul. You damn right. That's the damn name of the damn movie.
Right.
I was having a difficult time with that one. But yeah, y'all, that's on one of the mixtapes to come out of the AV called the AV mixtape. Damn it. I sent it to a DJ. Shots. Hollywood say shots. Damn it.
Who
Stop.
go Hollywood? You know what? Hey, P, I'm surprised. You know what I'm surprised about? They still up.
I ain't surprised.
Hey, but I still got my drinks going. I still got it going.
Let me see your bottle. Where your bottle at?
Hey, you want to see what my bottle look like?
Yeah.
My bottle look about the same as yours.
Let me see. You at the what? I'm under the S.
I'm under the S too.
Oh,
I'm under the VS.
Y'all see that? It don't look like you. It look like you over the VS the way you hold it.
I'm under it, my brother. I'm sorry, but I'm under it.
Oh my!
I am under it. Let me see if I can bring it closer to the camera.
Under it, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm a little tipsy, so
I'm at the very special on my bottle.
And let me see.
I'm at the very special. Look, see, you can see it. I just
Yeah, I'm at the middle. I'm at the middle. I'm at the very middle of the VS.
Baby D say, peace out. Don't save something that doesn't want to be kept. But when it does, when does the point? Oh, it cut off.
And she fucked up.
Hollywood said, I'm working on the picture, so I won't be blamed on Monday.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Too funny. Too funny.
I just love to challenge my own thinking, and in the same vein, cause you to challenge your own thinking sometimes, because if we don't challenge ourselves and what we think, we cannot grow and expand. It is the only way. If we chose to stay anywhere that we were at some point in the past, we would not be who we are. And we are often very happy and glad that we have evolved past the people that we were, that went through the experiences that we did. And that is the reason why we always say, hey, if I only knew then what I know now. And that is the reason why I throw out these discussions, and I don't insert opinions, and I don't judge you for what you feel, because inside I don't feel judgment about you. I don't. If anything, I just question to myself and wonder why I think the same or don't. That's
Right.
all. But I don't judge you. I never will. I promise you.
The whole point is, if people that's out there listening, you know, we educate and you educate us.
Absolutely.
So it's nothing. I mean, as we say, everybody has an opinion. Assholes are like opinions. Everyone has one. But we like to get the feedback from you guys as much as we give the feedback to you. So it's nothing but education, no matter how you look at it. So
Facts.
take it as it is.
And I hope that it helps. You know, the whole point is that it helps somewhere. You know, that's all. I hope that it helps. I don't mean to destroy anyone. You know, I don't think that I have that kind of power. And if I did, I definitely would not use it to destroy. I would use it to build.
There you go. Amen to that one.
And so, hey man, we love y'all.
We love you to the fullest.
But it's 1 in the morning.
And it's time to get out.